Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That Turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called The-Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-Guard. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-Guard. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies, man. You already know what the vibes is, man. It's Knicks basketball tonight on the Man-Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. It is game 3 of the Eastern Conference Final from Indianapolis, Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Pacers are up 2-0 in the series, winning both games in New York at Madison Square Garden to take control of the series. So this is game 3 tonight, a win by the Knicks, and the pressure will go back to Indiana, gets back on the Pacers, and give the Knicks some hope of coming back in this series. But a loss tonight may be the curtain call for the Knicks tonight, because it'll be hard to win 4 games in a row being down 0-3. I don't think really no team has come back from 0-3 in a 7-game series, or if they have, it's very little. That number is very minute, but we will see, man. But like I said, so tonight, man, Knicks versus the Pacers tonight, 3rd game of the Eastern Conference Finals, man. Big news for the Knicks tonight. Look like Mitchell Robinson will be in the starting lineup tonight. Josh Hart will be coming off the bench, so the Knicks will go with the big lineup with Robinson, Towns, Anunoby, Bridges, and Brunson in the lineup, man, to see what they can do to shake things up in this series, man. But if this is your first time to my channel, the Man-Cave podcast, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. Make sure you go and subscribe. Also, go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. The link is right there in the chat. Our one centralized location for all of our content, man. Make sure you go and subscribe to all the great content creators, myself, the Man-Cave podcast, as well as Big Pass Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports at NYG, Mets 2128, TP Way the Giant, Leaf Diggy, Ghost Dog, Rob R0B, Delay of Game, man, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports. So it'll be game 3, man. Let's see what the Knicks going to do from Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. Knicks trying to get at least a game here to give some makes it a little bit easier to make a comeback. But like I said, Knicks should have won one of those games at Madison Square Garden. But like I said, they lost both games. So now they go 0-2. And the Pacers have been playing really well and stuff like that. And we'll see what happens, man. Should be a great game tonight, man. We'll see how the lineup shakeup changes and stuff like that. It's probably a little bit, I don't even gonna say it's a little bit too late to do that, but we'll see what happens. It might shake up and stuff like that. But I always like Mitchell Robinson starting anyway, because like I said, I believe that rebounding is key for us, as well as protecting the paint. And like I said, but for the most thing, the Knicks are going to have to make some shots, man. You got to make shots, that ain't no two ways about it. That's the only way you're going to win a game. You got to make shots. You got to get the ball in the basket, man. Can't be bricking a lot of shots. We've been bricking a lot through this whole playoffs, through the whole season. Knicks got to they got to shoot much better, man. If they get the opportunities of offensive rebounds, they got to make them pay, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to cash in on those offensive rebounds with Mitchell Robinson in the starting lineup. That means might see Precious Achiuwa tonight as well in the game. I don't even know why. Eric Oporti, I know he's been out for a while, but like I said, I like to see him too and stuff like that. So the best of 7 series all time. Knicks are 0-14 when trailing 0-2. Pacers are undefeated 9-0 when leading 2-0. So there you go for that stat, man. Let's see if we could change that stat around, man. Orange and blue skies, you already know what it is. Y'all know the vibes, man. What's good on a must-win Sunday? What's good? His go time. You already know what it is, brothers. Let's get it going. Let's get that thing going, man. Like I said, Knicks got to do their part. The fans are here, man. We're here. You know what I'm saying? We're here supporting them. So let's see if the team does their part, man. Like I said, Mitchell Robinson is going to be jumping center against Miles Turner and stuff like that. So I'll see how they will, do it on the defensive end and stuff like that, offensive end. However, All right. The ball is jump and his Knicks ball. Towns with the ball. Towns over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball across the timeline over to Bridges. Back to Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson around the town screen. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Brunson down the lane. Fall away jump shot is up and good. And the Knicks get first blood. Knicks go up 2-0. Pacers inbounds. Siakam over to Nembhard. Guarded by Anunoby. All right, Nembhard with the ball over to Siakam, guarded by Towns, over to Halliburton, over back to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball. Nembhard down the lane. Shot is up and is blocked by OG. Rebounded by Towns over to Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball, looking, finds Bridges, guarded by Halliburton. That should be a mismatch. Somebody got to move. Bridges with the ball into Brunson. Brunson in the paint. Throws it back out to Bridges for the three-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. And Nembhard, here comes the Pacers. Over to Halliburton. See, Bridges got to make these shots. These are wide open shots. This is what I keep talking about. We're missing too many wide open shots, man. Too many wide open shots are being missed. Turner with a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Nembhard. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up. Should have been a foul. Don't know how it wasn't a foul. And the Pacers get the ball. This is ridiculous, man. Nembhard with the ball. Around him, Turner screen. Nembhard. Step back, three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Knicks got to score, man. Like I said, there's too many opportunities. Bridges in the lane. Fall away. Jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Siakam. And here comes the Pacers. Siakam with the ball. Guarded by Brunson. Siakam in the paint. Shot is up and good. And Siakam continues his hot shooting. And we're tied at 2. Knicks inbounds. Robinson over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Nesmith. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball at the logo. Now throws to Towns. Guarded by Siakam at the top of the three-point line. In the corner to Brunson. Brunson. I thought he was going to pull it up, but Brunson at the elbow. Brunson. Three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Halliburton. He said Mitch is starting. Yeah, Mitch is starting. All right, over to Siakam. Siakam guarded by Towns. Fall away jump shot in the lane is no good. Rebounded by Mitch. Mitch with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Both teams not coming out good. Over to Anunoby. Over to Towns. Down low with Miles Turner. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson, who puts it back up and in. Should have been a foul, man. All right, Pacers with the ball. So Siakam with the ball. Guarded by Towns. And it is blocked by by Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball looking. Over to Towns. Towns. Over to Anunoby. And he is fouled by Halliburton. So Anunoby will be at the free throw line. So Anunoby will be at the free throw line. And like I said, he's got to make these free throws. This has been part of the Knicks' problem. This has been part of their problem at the free throw line. They got to cash in on these free throws. This is part of the reason why they're losing. Anunoby's first free throw is no good. See, this is part of the reason. You guys are getting in and not cashing in at the free throw line, man. You got to make these free throws. And his second free throw is up, and it's also no good. See, these are possible free throws that come to haunt us. Rebounded by Towns, though. Towns with the rebound. Looked like he got fouled by Siakam. No call. Missed, and here comes the Pacers. Halliburton with the ball. This is BS, bro. This is torn BS. Nembhard fakes a three-point shot. Step back. A three-point shot is up and good. All right. Oh, it looks like it was a two-point shot, and we're tied at 4. Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball around the Robinson screen. Bridges in the lane. Bridges Shot is up and good. And the Knicks go up 6-4. All right, Pacers inbounds. Nembhard inbounds to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Around a Siakam screen. Halliburton, step back, 3-point shot is up and is no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Knicks up 6-4. Brunson across the timelines. Brunson looking. Finds OG Anunoby. OG, 3-point shot from the elbow up and good. And Knicks go up 9-4. Pacers come right back with the ball. Nembhard with the ball, guarded by Brunson. Over to Halliburton. Bridges gets by Bridges. Shot is up, no good in foul, but Halliburton will be on the free throw line. Bridges got to play a much better defense. You got to be more focused, bro. I mean, the game just started. You got to be in defensive shape. I mean, in defensive stance, bro. You can't just be playing flat-footed. You got to be in your defensive stance. Getting caught flat-footed, and he had a reach and foul. That's not good on Halliburton, man. You got to stay in front of the guys. We got to learn how to stay in front of these guys and keep them in front of us. Halliburton's first free throws up and is good. It's like, guys got to be on their P's and Q's. We got to be focused. Got to be focused on defensive assignments, man. Keep these guys in front of you. Don't get caught flat-footed. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught flat-footed on defense. All right. Halliburton's second free throws up and is also good. 9-6 Knicks. All right. Knicks inbounds. All right. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Nesmith. Brunson across the timeline. Around the Mitchell Robinson screen. Brunson in the lane. Looking. Somebody got to move out to Mikal Bridges. Another wide open 3-point shot again and no good. See, this is part of the problem. They keep missing these shots. All right. Pacers the ball. Siakam. Shot is up. No good. Should have been an offensive foul on Siakam. He pushed off with his left hand, but of course, no call. So Pacers will inbound the ball down 9-6. Halliburton will inbounds. Halliburton looking. Over to Nesmith. Wide open 3-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Nembhard. Should have been a foul too. Over to Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns with the ball. Guarded by Siakam. Over to OG Anunoby. Shot is up. No good. And put back in by Mitchell Robinson. Come on, guys. You got to make these shots, Anunoby. Timeout on the floor. Indiana. Knicks up 11-6. 7:01 left to go in the first quarter. But like I said, got to play stronger. This is the playoff, guys. We got to come to play. You got to play strong. You got to play like a man. You got to play like a man. Put on your big boy pants. You know what I'm saying? Ain't time to be playing like a little girl out here, man. Play like a grown man out here, bro. Every basket counts, bro. You got to take advantage of your opportunities. Like I said, we're on the ropes right now, so all hands on deck. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to bring their A game. You know what I'm saying? But so far, like I said, Knicks up 11-6. But like I said, man, Mitchell Robinson, doing some good things. But like I said, for the Knicks, gotta score that basketball. Got to score that basketball, man. We got to score the basketball. So we'll see. Like I said, in yesterday's game, man, the T-Wolves put a whooping on the OKC Thunder yesterday, man. They was trailing 0-2 in that series. Now it's 2-1. And the T-Wolves went 143-101. Explosive game by the T-Wolves, 143-101. And they went crazy in that game, but that was a win that the Timberwolves desperately needed. But like I said, the Timberwolves, they lost the first 2 games of the series, but they were on the road, though. The Knicks were at home when they lost their 2 games at home. But like I said, so far, great start, man. Mikal Bridges got to make those wide open shots, bro. Like I said, this is where we coming again. You got to make these shots. They getting you opportunities. You got to make the opportunities. This is part of the problem. This is why we're losing some games. Is guys are not making 3-point shots or wide open shots. You know, they getting a bunch of them. It's like this is these are uncontested shots. These aren't contested shots. You know what I'm saying? Got to make these shots. And then OG and Anunoby, you go to the free throw line and you miss 2 free throws. I mean, come on, bro. You guys still haven't learned. You got to make free throws. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up there, concentrate, and make those free throws. You know what I'm saying? They are part of the game. They come back to haunt you. Those are free throws that we need. You know what I'm saying? All hands on deck. Everybody got to help out. You know? Yeah, it was an and one. Yeah, I know that was an and one, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, just got home from work. Yeah, man. Let's get it in. Orange and blue skies, Knicks in 7. Let's go, Dewana. Hey, you said it, right? Every time you say it, yo, let's do it. Let's get that thing, man. But like I said, it all starts in this game first. We got to take it one game at a time, but we have to be ready for this game. Like I said, we don't need to be missing free throws already from guys who's supposed to be, who can make free throws. You know, if it's Mitchell Robinson, that's different. You know what I'm saying? These other guys, Mikal, OG, Brunson, Cat, you got to make your free throws, bro. You got to take advantage of this opportunity. Like I said, every point counts in this comeback. We got to try to come back from this 0-2 hole that we put ourselves in. You know what I'm saying? So you guys got to be ready. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of the opportunities. And OG, I don't want to see you blow a tire on a fast break layup all by yourself. You got to make the basket. I don't want to see nothing like that, bro. There's no excuses for that. You blowing a tire on a fast break by yourself. All right, back to action. It'll be Pacers ball, down 11-6. All right, Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball. Across the timeline, guarded by Bridges, over to Siakam. Siakam with the ball. Over to Nembhard, guarded by OG. Why do they keep leaving? And Nembhard three-point shot is up. No good. Tap back out, and Siakam gets the rebound on these tap outs. Every time there's a tap back out, the Pacers get the ball. The Knicks guys got to be ready to get these passes in low to Turner for his shot on Brunson, and it's good. 11-8, and that's what happens when you don't get the rebound on second chance opportunities. Everybody got to help out on the rebound. The ball gets smacked out. You got to go get that ball. You got to be in possession to get the ball. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson with the guard, guarded by Nembhard. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Halliburton over to Nesmith, and here comes the Pacers. Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Brunson. Halliburton around the Turner screen. Halliburton. Shot is up off the glass and in. 11-10. Lucky shot by Halliburton, but it goes in. All right, Brunson with the ball. Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. And that's another thing. Bridges has to be, he got to be kind of like the man or something like that. He has to start like really like trying to take it upon himself. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up, no good, and he is fouled by Nesmith or Turner. But Bridges has to get more involved, bro. You got mismatches and stuff like that. You got to be more aggressive. You got to take it to the hole more aggressive, and you got to look to score. You can't just be out there lollygagging out there and just playing around out there. This is the playoffs. This is business. You got to act like you got to treat it like a business, bro. You know, this is the playoffs, and he got to leave everything out there on the court. All right, Brunson on the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's good. But like I said, free throws is a big thing for the Knicks. Like I said, Pacers can score. So the Knicks, like I said, we can't just be leaving a lot of bones out there, a lot of meat on the bone out there. You got to get these points, man. All right, Brunson's second free throw is look like some wholesale substitution for the Pacers. Toppin Shepard will be in the game for the Pacers. And Brunson's second free throw is up, and it's good. 13-10 Knicks. Also, Josh Hart has checked into the game for the Knicks for Towns. So look like it's Robinson and Anunoby, Brunson, Bridges, and Hart. So that means these guys got to rebound. They got to step up and rebound. All right, Pacers inbounds. Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Halliburton throws to Nembhard. Nembhard over to Obi Toppin. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Now Anunoby switches off over to Miles Turner, who throws, and it is deflected and stolen by Bridges. And here comes the Knicks. Bridges with the ball, looking, finds Josh Hart. Hart with the ball, trying to find somebody. Somebody got to move. Somebody has to move. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball, guarded by Obi Toppin. Bridges in the lane. Fall away jump shot, of course, and it's good. 15-10. Him and those fall away jump shots, man. All right, Pacers inbounds. Halliburton over to Nembhard. Nembhard at the top of the key, guarded by Robinson. Over to Halliburton at the elbow. And there's a foul called. And it's called on Anunoby. See, that's what I'm saying. You calling these fouls away from the ball that's not even. Can we just play, like I said, just call the fouls that are like with the players with the ball that's actually getting murdered. You know what I'm saying? All right. Deuce McBride will check into the game for the Knicks for OG Anunoby. So it looked like the Knicks going to have like 4 guards in the game, basically around Mitchell Robinson. All right. Pacers inbounds. Nembhard with the ball out to Turner. Turner guarded by Deuce over to Obi Toppin. His 3-point shot from the elbow was up. No good. And they call a foul on Deuce McBride. See, this something that's the only thing with this small lineup. These guys can't rebound, and then the Pacers the only person out there who rebounds is Robinson and Hart. These other guys, for some reason, I don't know what is their thing with rebounding or something like that, but they can't get rebounds or whatever. But all right, Pacers with the ball inbound. Nembhard with the ball around a Turner screen. Nembhard pushes off, shot is up, no good, and they call another foul for Turner. Because they got 4 guards out in the game. You have to have a big guy out there. Why is Tibbs with these little 4 guard lineup? These guys are not rebounding the ball. Deuce McBride doesn't rebound the ball. All right, Pacers with the ball. Out to Miles Turner. Wide open 3-point shot is up and is good. And it's 15-13. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson inbounds to Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart throws it down to Robinson, and the shot is blocked by Turner. Here comes the Pacers. Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton throws in the corner to a wide open Shepherd. His 3-point shot is up and good. And the Pacers go up 16-15. Timeout on the floor, but that's part of the problem. The Knicks got 4 guards in there. You can't have 4 guards in the game. These guys are not helping you do anything. It's like, Tibbs, I don't know what are you seeing out there? McBride doesn't rebound. Brunson hardly rebounds. Bridges hardly rebounds. You got a lot of weak rebounders in the game, and that's part of the problem. You only got Robinson and Hart. You can't have you can't do these small guard lineup in this series. You're gonna have to go with bigs in this series, man. The guards are, like I said, it's a negative for the Knicks in the series. You can't have a small guard lineup because they get out rebounded and stuff like that. And even if the rebound is tapped out to the 3-point line, they're nowhere around to be found. And then Pacers get the ball. I don't understand how the Knicks guards don't be out there to get rebounds when it's tapped back out. They're never in position to get the rebound. The small ball lineup is not working because at the end of the day, you got too many guards in there who can't even break people down. It's one thing if you got guards that can break team defenses down and stuff like that, but you don't have attacking guards. You know what I'm saying? Hart is not an attacking guard. McBride is not an attacking guard. You know what I'm saying? Bridges is not an attacking. He's not a slasher. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have that. You got guys who going to get the ball and just stand around or something like that. They don't put on pressure to attack. You know what I'm saying? When you got a lot of guards in the game, the guards should be breaking down teams on the offensive end. I mean, on the defense, they should be breaking defenses down. But these guys can't break defenses down. Only Brunson, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really – that's why I say it doesn't matter to me why you getting guards in the game anyway. What the hell is Tibbs doing? Yep. It's like he's coaching blindfolded. He said Deuce has to learn how to box out, not holding a guy on reap. Yeah. Tibbs' seat is hot, whether he knows that. Yeah, but the thing about it, yeah, and the thing with Tibbs is like you putting a lineup in there that's detrimental to what you're trying to do. They're not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? The small lineup should be a fast lineup that should be fast breaking and scoring points, and they're not going to do that. So it doesn't make no sense to put in a small lineup because you don't have the guys that can do that. That's the problem. And just like that, we had a 5-point lead. The 5-point lead is gone. You know what I'm saying? The 5-point lead is gone just like that because of second chance rebounding. And I don't know how Deuce is getting caught on Turner down in the post or something like that. But it's because, like I said, you got 4 guards in there, small guys. I mean, they're going to get mismatches. Pacers are looking for the mismatch, and they're getting it. With Tibbs, you got to stop playing this small lineup. This small lineup is hurting you. They're not helping you. They haven't helped you all season long. You got guys in there who just running up and down the court doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yeah. Ghost Dog, what's good, bro? Salute. Let's go. Yeah, come on back, Knicks. I know, man. Like I said, man, this small lineup has not helped the Knicks because these guys are not penetrating. They're not being aggressive. They're not shooting the ball and scoring the ball. It'd be one thing if you got some snipers out there or guys that can shoot the ball, but these guys are not snipers. They're not shooting the ball. They're not making baskets. So it is, and then on the other end, they're killing you on the defensive end because they're getting out rebounded and stuff like that, and they're causing fouls. Like Turner just got 2 or 3 fouls within a second, so the Pacers will soon be in a bonus because you're getting out rebounded. These guys are getting outworked. It's like he got to stop with this small ball lineup. It's not doing anything. The small ball lineup is terrible. You know what I'm saying? That's a terrible lineup. Where's Precious Achua? Bring Precious Achua in the game, for some size or something like that next to Mitchell Robinson. You need some size. You can't be having like these little midgets out there that's not getting any rebounds. You're getting bumped. And then Shepard's coming off the bench. He's wide open on the 3. These guys are making shots off the bench. Their bench players are scoring points. All right, Knicks with the ball. McBride inbounds to Bridges. Bridges with the ball, guarded by Halliburton. And Shepard has fouled Brunson. And another thing, like I said, in the offseason, Knicks have to look for a point guard because we really, other than Brunson, we don't have a point guard on the roster. Deuce McBride is not a point guard. Cameron Payne is not really a point guard. These guys cannot handle the ball. I don't see their handles and stuff. They just lose the ball too much as point guards. All right, Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Brunson, guarded by Shepard. Brunson, Knicks down 1, 16-15. Brunson. 3-point shot from the elbow is good, and the Knicks go back up 18-15. Pacers inbounds. It looked like McConnell has come into the game as well as Bradley. McConnell with the ball, guarded by McBride. McConnell, and he's fouled by McBride. Missing Dante big time. Yeah. And the Pacers are in the bonus. Like I said, man, they're in the bonus, man, because of the fouling. Like I said, I don't know why he keeps with this small lineup. It's like the Tibbs is just stubborn as a coach. If you see it, just delete evaporate, hurry up and take the lineup out and bring in other people in the lineup. He sits there and just plays it even though the lineup is hurting him, hurting the team, because he doesn't want to play anybody else. He does, you know what I'm saying? And he finally bringing DeLon Wright is coming into the game for the Knicks. All right, McConnell's first free throw is good, and his second free throw is good as well. And we're tied at 18 with 3:29 left to go in the first quarter. All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart inbounds to Bridges. Bridges with the ball, guarded by McConnell. Bridges down the lane, and it is blocked by Bradley. And here comes the Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball. Over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. McConnell. Guarded by Brunson. Knicks still got all right. Obi Toppin in the lane, and he's fouled by Brunson. Come on, Brunson. That's a bad foul. It's just like, come on, you can't stay in front of Obi Toppin. Oh God, these dudes, man. Deuce got 3 fouls. That's what I keep saying. These guys are not helping the cause, man. But like I said, he's not putting in a lineup where they can't succeed. You're putting too many small guys in there. They're going to get in foul trouble. Obi Toppin's first free throw is good. They're going to get in foul trouble. You can't do that. That's why you can't put a small lineup in there. And he's so stupid and hard-headed. He doesn't understand. It's like these guys are not rebounding anyway. Why would you put a small lineup in? You don't have the guys that can create. Like I said, this small lineup, they don't create for anybody. All right, and Toppin's second free throw is good, and the Pacers go up 20-18. Knicks with the ball. Brunson guarded by Shepard now across the timeline. Now guarded by Bradley on a mismatch at the top of the key. Brunson looking. Nobody's moving. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he's fouled by Bradley. But this is part of the Knicks offense, like I said. They watch Brunson do it. Nobody moves at all. When you don't move, you're hurting your team because, like I said, the offense become more stagnant, and you're going to get some turnovers because nobody is moving. If you cut to the basket, you can get easy baskets on a cutback. I don't understand how they don't see this in film. All right, Brunson's first free throw's up and it's good. 2019. I don't see when they watch films, what are they looking at? What are you looking at in film review? Because you're supposed to see all these things, you know what I'm saying? As a coaching staff, you got to tell guys where to be, move around. All right, Brunson's second free throw is up and it's also good. And we're tied at 20. And like I said, DeLon Wright is in the game, at least with some more size than Deuce, because Deuce has 3 fouls now. But that's part of the reason why he has 3 fouls. He's being, you know what I'm saying, putting in a lineup that shouldn't have been out there in the first place like that. All right. Pacers inbounds. McConnell with the ball over to Halliburton. Brunson with 9 of the Knicks' first 20 points. Over to in the corner to wide open McConnell. How is he wide open? 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Looked like he got fouled. Over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart looking. Finds Bridges. Bridges with Bradley. Bridges looking. So over to Hart. Hart down low to Mitchell Robinson, who dunks it in. 22-20. Knicks go back up. All right, Pacers inbound the ball. Over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. And the ball is stolen by the Knicks. Over to Robinson. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Halliburton. Looking for a Robinson screen. Around to Robinson. Brunson. Step back 3-point shot is up and is no good. And as the Knicks, we fall in love too much with these step back 3-point shots. We got to attack these guys. All right. Pacers with the ball. McConnell inbounds to Bradley with a little putback. Floater in, and it's good. And we're tied at 22. All right. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Inbounds to Bridges. Over Bridges guarded by McConnell at the elbow. Bridges around a Robinson screen. Over to Josh Hart. Over to DeLon Wright. Wright with the ball. Guarded by Halliburton. At the top of the key. Right. Looking. Move. Over to Hart. Hart. Wide open 3-point shot. Brick. No good. Rebounded by Top. And here comes the Pacers. And that's what it's like. Over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. McConnell. Shot in the lane. No good. But he gets his own rebound. Puts it up and in. And he gets a rebound, right? Because, like I said, he goes after the ball. He gets the rebound. All right. So Pacers go up by 2. 24-22. Knicks inbounds. Josh Hart. Over to Brunson. His shot is up, no good, and he's fouled. But this I'm saying, McConnell goes in there and gets rebound. That's what I'm saying. The Knicks guards do not rebound. It's not about what you call it. It's about the attitude, determination, and hustle. There's no way McConnell should be getting rebounds in it. And like I said, the Knicks guards are not getting rebound. That means they're not putting an effort to get rebounds, and that's part of the problem. They don't want to give the effort to get a rebound. All right. Brunson's first free throws up, and it's good. Yeah, so that's a good one thing. He's making some free throws, and Halliburton looked like he'll have to sit down with like 2 fouls. But like I said, Knicks got to put in more pressure. Like I said, these guys coming off the bench got to score. We need guys to score off the bench, not just coming off the bench and just come up and down the court. We need bench scoring in this game. Guys got to help out in scoring. The Pacers guys are coming in off the bench. They're scoring. They're scoring points, helping their starters. And it doesn't matter about like if you come off the bench, you're a professional. You're supposed to score. That's what you get paid for. All right, Brunson's second free throw is good, and the game is tied. Pacers with the ball, top and inbounds to McConnell. McConnell throws back to Turner. Turner like he walked over to Obi Toppin over to Nembhard. Nembhard guarded by Brunson. Over to Turner around a Nembhard screen. Nembhard wide open jump shot up, and it's good. 26-24. Knicks inbounds. Brunson inbounds to Josh Hart. Guarded by Obi Toppin, and he is fouled by Obi Toppin. And Josh Hart will be on the free throw line. And did he hurt his wrist? So Hart would be on the free throw line. Let me see if he hurt that. He's been holding his wrist. All right, so Hart will step to the free throw line. His first free throw's up, and it's good. All right, like I said, so far so good on the free throw line. Only one has been OG Anunoby with those 2 misses, man. Got to make free throws, bro. All right, and look like substitution. OG would check back into the game. All right, Hart second free throws up, and it's good, and we're tied at 26. With 47.4 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Tied up at 26 will be Pacers ball to inbound. All right, Pacers inbound. Toppin inbounds to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. Guarded by DeLon Wright. McConnell at the logo. McConnell around the Nembhard screen. McConnell with Wright on him. McConnell. Fall away jump shot is up and good. And the Pacers go back up to 28-26. Knicks inbounds Towns to Wright back to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Nembhard. 22 seconds left to go. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by now started guarded by Nevin Brunson in the lane. And it'll be Knicks ball with 9.1 seconds left to go. All right, Knicks set the inbounds. Brunson set the inbounds. Over to Josh Hart. His 3-point shot from the corner is no good. And rebound by, and is it stolen? And a foul on the Knicks with 2.7 seconds left to go. And look like the foul is on Towns. That's a dumb foul, man. Oh my God. It's not a good foul. That's a dumb foul. It's like if it's 50, 60 feet away and that's a foul. And Nembhard at the free throw line, his first free throw's up and is good. 29-26. And Nembhard's second free throw is up and is also good. 30-26 with 2.7 seconds left to go, man. Come on. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart with the ball. About the inbounds. I don't understand these type of fouls that these guys be getting. It's just like, pay attention where you're running. Pay attention where you're at on the court, man. It's just, I just don't know. All right, Josh Hart set to inbounds. Hart looking, throws to OG Anunoby. OG from half court. The shot is up, no good, and that is the end of the first quarter. After one, Indiana up 30-26 over the Knicks. So Knicks are down 4 entering the second quarter. But like I said, in the first quarter, OG 2 missed free throws can't happen. Tibbs, no more small lineup again. You can't have 4 guards out there. The 4-guard lineup is killing you. The 4-guard lineup is killing you. You don't have the right 4 guards out there. This is not last year in the playoffs when you had DiVincenzo and these other guys and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Guys who can score, attack, do some things. These other guys, McBride can attack and score. Hart can't really do it. Like I said, even Cameron Payne off the bench. The Knicks have to find a point guard, a secondary of another point guard. We only have 1 point guard on the roster looking at this game. And like I said, some people could say, no, these other guys, they're not point guards. They're combo guards or whatever they are. They're not a point guard. Because like I said, you can't even trust these guys to handle the ball, to bring the ball up against pressure. So like they lose the ball, they do something. That's not a real point guard. Those are combo guards. That's what I'm saying. They have to find a real point guard, a second point guard to back up Brunson or whatever. That's a situation. Yeah, man. His situational awareness is unbelievable, bro. It's just like, I don't know. This dude's like, it's like he running and he's just looking up in the sky and he's not looking down around him and stuff. He's just looking up in the sky and just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like he don't see people underneath him, around him, players around him or nothing. It's like, bro, come on, man. I mean, and he's slow as hell running up the court with those knees and all stuff. It's like, how are you fouling people? But even on a call like that to me, that was a bailout call because Nembhard didn't get fouled by Towns either. He was just falling down or something like that, trying to speed up, and he fall and they call a foul. If that was the Knicks, they wasn't going to call a foul. They would just say he lost the ball. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he didn't get tripped or anything. It was just his momentum was carrying him that way into Towns to go down, you know, and DeLon Wright like stole a pass from him and like knocked it away, but they called a foul. But like I said, you shouldn't be bailing out players on calls like that. They out of control. They going, they falling down. It's like this. It's like those are not fouls. All right, like I said, pivotal game 3, man, for the New York Knicks, man. A win for the Knicks, and the pressure will fall back on Indiana, but a loss will most likely be a curtain call for the Knicks, man. If you go down 0-3, it is very rare that you come back from a 0-3 hole, man, to win the last 4 games in the series. It's not even like thinkable because, like I said, the team is a good team. Indiana's a good team. It's not like they're a bad team. So to beat a team like 4 times in a row is very tough, even in the regular season, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Knicks should have won game 1. That was their game to win, and they just wet the bed with that. They collapsed. They choked, and now they find themselves in an 0-2 hole. They should have won the game 2 at Madison Square Garden. But like I said, this is what happens. We didn't protect the home court. This is what happened when you don't protect the home court, man. You got to win at home. You got to win your home games at home, man. You got to be up for the games at home. You got to be up. I mean, if you can't be up for a home game or something, I don't know what else to say to motivate you or something like that. I don't know what else. Had a soldier just like him once, and Richardson used to drive me crazy. He used to drive him crazy, man. All right, 4-point Pacers lead. But like I said, most of it's with the Knicks. Knicks got to put the ball in the basket. You got to make shots, bro. This is all the players. I not keep harping on it. We got to make baskets. Guys got to take advantage of the opportunities. Got to make these open 3-point shots. Got to make these buckets. You got to score. If you don't score, I don't care what lineup changes you do. I don't care what you do. It's all minute. All right, Pacers with the ball. And Landry Shamet is in the game for the Knicks as well. Towns, all right, McConnell in the lane. He looked like he walked. Looking, passes to Miles Turner. Turner with the ball, guarded by Towns. Turner almost stolen, and he's fouled. Come on, man. With these guys reaching in. And Turner will be at the free throw line. I don't know. Probably his fouls probably on OG and Anunoby. It's just like, bro, if you can't get the ball, man, it's like, I don't know how these guys are just so bad with just reaching in and stealing the ball or something like that. They always just fouling players with their arms. It's like, come on, man. All right, Turner at the free throw line. His first free throw is up and is no good. But Knicks got to move the ball. Landry, Shamet, these other guys coming. Y'all got to score, man. You know what I'm saying? This is not coming in to get cardio or anything out here, man. We need production off the bench. We need scoring off the bench. We need shooting. All right, Turner second free throws up and is no good. Rebounded by Towns. How he didn't get and I called foul on Turner. But like I said, in this series, the Knicks guards have let the team down. Like I said, the bench guys off the bench, the other guards, they just let the team down. They have not scored at anything. All right, Knicks inbounds, DeLon Wright inbounds to Josh Hart, guarded by Nembhard, back to DeLon Wright with the ball, guarded by McConnell, around a Town screen, over to OG Anunoby, guarded by Siakam to Shamet. Shamet with the ball, guarded by Mathurin, almost throws it away. DeLon Wright saves it over to Karl Anthony Towns, who misses the layup. And it is out of bounds on the Pacers, but my God, man. Come on, guys, man. Let's protect the ball as well, man. No turnovers, man. A good save by DeLon Wright. All right, Knicks inbounds to OG Anunoby with 13 seconds over to Towns, guarded by Turner. Towns down the lane. How is that no fouls? 30-28. Pacers inbounds. Mathurin inbounds to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. Over to Siakam, guarded by Wright. Throws to Mathurin, who's running. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to DeLon Wright. Wright with the ball. Over to Towns. Why did he keep shooting these logo 3-point shots, man? You're hurting us with these long 3-point shots, Towns. You get closer to the 3-point line. All right, McConnell with the ball in the lane. His shot is up and is good. 32-28, Pacers with a 2-point lead. It's like Towns got to stop these logo 3-point shots. They're not impressive. I don't care about them. They're terrible shots. All right, Knicks with the ball. Towns down the lane on Turner. Shot is up and good. 32-30, Pacers inbounds. Nembhard inbounds to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. Those to Turner. Turner in the lane. Fall away jump shot is up and good. And Pacers go back up 34-30. But like I said, the thing with Towns, you got to stop those logo 3-point shots. We need 3-point shots by the 3-point line. You're not Steph Curry, okay? We don't need you to shoot like 35-footers and stuff like that. We need to shoot a 28-foot shot. All right, Knicks with the ball. DeLon Wright. And it's an offensive foul on Towns on a moving screen. Oh, my God, with Towns. I don't understand how this guy keeps fouling. Why do you keep moving and doing things? You got to stand stationary, Towns. You got to stop moving. You're hurting your team with these dumb fouls. These are fouls, man, unnecessary fouls. All right, Pacers inbounds. Nembhard inbounds to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. McConnell in the lane. Throws it, and it's almost stolen. And looked like Siakam foul. What's the name? But no call. All right, Pacers going to inbound. McConnell looking to inbound. And throws it to Turner. Turner with the ball. Over to McConnell. McConnell, free throw line, jump shot is up and good. 36-30. Pacers go up by 6. Knicks inbounds. Shamet with the ball. Around the town screen. Over to Towns, guarded by Turner. His three-point shot from the no good. Rebounded by Mathurin. Mathurin throws ahead to Siakam. Ahead of the pack, who lays it up and in. And the Pacers go back up 8-30. Timeout Indiana. Timeout New York. And Pacers are scoring. Knicks ain't scoring. That's the name of the game. You got to score the ball, man. You got to put the ball in the basket. We got guys in the game that's not scoring, doing anything, man. It's just guys out there getting cardio, bro. And this is ridiculous, man. We can't get nothing from anybody. Nothing from anybody. While the Pacers getting guys coming off the bench and they scoring at will. All it is putting the ball in the basket. McConnell ain't doing nothing that's different from anybody else. He's getting the ball in the paint, shooting his little jump shot, and it's going in. And it's crazy, man. The Pacers bench right now, the Knicks bench Knicks only got 2 points off the bench. Pacers have 17 points off the bench. 17 points off the bench. McConnell has 10 points off the bench by himself. TJ McConnell is 4 of 6. He has 10 points off the bench with 2 rebounds. He is outplaying everybody off the Knicks bench. Unbelievable. You can't make this up, man. You cannot make this up. All it is, like I said, it's will. It's just a player's will. There is nothing that the coaches are doing. Is the players got to execute. They got to perform. They got to produce. If you don't produce, this is what's going to happen. You got to score the ball. You got to put the ball in the basket. So the Pacers have extended their lead to 8, 38-30. All TJ McConnell with 10 points off the bench, helping with the big lead. Knicks with only 2 points off the bench. 2 measly points off the bench. We play 4 players off the bench. DeLon Wright, Deuce McBride, Josh Hart, and Landry Shamet. No Precious Achiuwa. It's all small guys. I don't understand. You drop the basket. Imagine why you keep shooting these. Yeah, and Cat drops to the basket, and he gets fouled on those drives. He gets fouled by 2-3 people, and it's still no call. They still would not call the foul for Karl Anthony Towns. I don't get it. These are legit fouls that he's getting fouled, and it's just no call, man. They just play through. But like I said, you do it on the other end. If Turner goes like that and gets hit, they're going to call. They're going to blow a whistle to call fouls. Hey, if you're going to let them play on both ends. That's all we're saying. Let them play on both ends. He said it's his waiting until he said use the bench and expects results. Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, hey, guys got to perform. But you look at it sometimes with some of these guys off the bench, just because you're on the Knicks don't mean other teams are not looking at you to go score. If you can't do nothing, this is why guys be out of the league after a while, because they're not really, doing it. You got to work on your craft. You know what I'm saying? It's a business. It's personally got to every man for themselves. Everybody got to work on their game. Got to bring something to the team. You know what I'm saying? The Indiana bench is no different from the OKC bench, no different from the Cleveland bench, no different from anybody else's bench. At the end of the day, you're on the bench. You have to come in and you got to produce. You can't come in with 0 points, not scoring anything, not getting no rebounds. You're not really helping the team. You're hurting the team even more. You know what I'm saying? You're not being aggressive and, shooting the ball, making baskets and stuff like that. We need guys to score points off the bench like Indiana is scoring points off the bench. This is why we're falling behind with them. They're getting bench scoring from their bench as well as their starters. For us, we just mainly getting it from the starters. And if you keep at that pace, you're going to lose every single game. You're going to lose it that way. Guys off the bench have got to help. I don't care if it's 2-3 guys off the bench. They got to score. Doesn't matter. I don't care if it's one guy off the bench. He has to score. All right, Knicks with the ball. Shamet with the ball now. Over to OG Anunoby. OG down the lane for the dunk. Good pass, 38-32. But like I said, that's another starter. No bench scoring. All right, Pacers with the ball. Nembhard inbounds to McConnell. McConnell with the ball, guarded by DeLon Wright. And you mean to tell me that nobody could stop McConnell? I mean, are you kidding me, man? Nobody can guard TJ McConnell? Unbelievable, man. McConnell over to Turner. McConnell down the lane. Throws it out to Turner. Turner. Shot is up off the glass and good, 40-32. And, hey, they're making baskets. Those are tough shots, but they're making baskets. And that was a contested shot. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. The Knicks got to make their shots. All right, DeLon Wright with the ball over to Shamet. Shamet with the ball. Looking, finds OG Anunoby back to Shamet around the town screen. Shamet, wide open 3-point shot, no good. That's part of the problem. All right. Pacers with the ball. Mathurin over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball over to Siakam. Siakam over to Mathurin. Mathurin with the ball over to Nembhard. Nembhard back to Mathurin. Guarded by Josh Hart. Mathurin. Shot is up, and he's fouled by Josh Hart. Come on, guys, man. All the bench is doing for the Knicks is just fouling. That's all we're doing is fouling and not scoring. You're not going to win a game by just fouling people all day long and not scoring on the other end. It's as simple as ABC. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3, man. You know what I'm saying? It's simple as 1, 2, 3. Got to put the ball in the basket. All right, Mathurin's first free throw's up, and it's good. And since the bench came in, they have extended the lead because the bench is scoring for Indiana. The Knicks bench have not scored, so that's why the Knicks are down, and that's why they're going to get that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's going to be a double-edged sword. You got to battle their starters and their bench because your bench is giving you nothing. All right, Mathurin's second free throw's up, and it's good. And it's a 10-point Pacers lead with 7:52 left to go in the second quarter. Indiana up 42-32. All right, Knicks inbounds. Let's see if the Knicks could get some points, man, from somebody. They're going to need some points. All right, OG inbounds to DeLon Wright. Right with the ball. Around the town screen. Right. Now at the logo. Right at the top of the key. Over to Josh Hart. Hart looking. Guarded by Nembhard. Hart looking. Finds OG Anunoby down low with Mathurin on the bench. OG throws it out over to Landry Shamet from the corner. His 3-point shot finally, and it's good. 42-35. Much needed 3-point shot. Pacers inbounds. The ball over to Nembhard. Nembhard around the Siakam screen. Nembhard looking. Finds Siakam. Siakam with the ball. And almost stolen. And Josh, go get the ball. Come on, man. It should have been. I mean, it's Nick's ball, but it's like, come on, bro, make an effort for the ball. Stop dancing around with the guy. You know what I'm saying? Go get the ball. Let him foul you or do something, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Knicks will inbounds down 7. Right with the ball, looking, finds OG, guarded by Siakam at the elbow. And the foul is on to Miles Turner. Fouls Towns. All right, so the Knicks and Brunson looked like he'll check back in the game. And time on the floor looked like the Pacers are probably going to challenge it. But like I said, Knicks going to have to get more scoring off the bench, man. These guys going to have to help and score, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you look at other teams, their guys are confident when they come in off the bench and they looking to score. They're aggressive. They're looking. The Knicks players off the bench do not look aggressive. They don't look to score. Everybody look like they're zombies. They don't know what to do. And, you know, they run around like, you know, chickens with their heads cut off or something like that. It's like, come on, man. This is the playoffs. Y'all guys got to be ready, man. You have to be ready, man. Like I said, you got to look at it as, yo, this is for your contract too, man. You got to make some money. And playoffs is where players make money and you know, and make their money in the playoffs. If you out here aggressive, scoring points and doing things, you're gonna get a big payday from either your team or another team. But if you come out here looking like this, that's why you get the vet minimum, because you're not you're not one of those players that move the needles. You know what I'm saying? I'll take advantage of my opportunity. I'm trying to take advantage of my opportunity. It's payday. I gotta look at it for me. I gotta get paid out here. You know what I'm saying? The starters, they good. They got their big paychecks. You know what I'm saying? I got to get mine. So I got to get out here and really produce and go all out. These guys don't look like they want to go all out, or they don't even look like they were looking for another contract. They just looking like they just going to be like pick up on somebody's team or whatever and stuff like that. But sad to say with some of these guys, man, at the end of the day, that's why you left out. You know, you're not signed. You know, you're sitting out there and you're out of the league, man. Because guys like, yo, you're not really putting forth an effort out there and stuff like that. It's almost like you don't love the game of basketball like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to show, man. I mean, if this is what you love to do, you got to be out there performing. You got to be out there doing work. Like I said, there's 31 other teams looking at you too, not just the team that you're on. Everybody's watching you. They watch the playoffs. They see you like, oh, that's a guy we can use on our team next year off the bench or something like that. You know what I'm saying? To help us or, and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know how some players don't look at it that way. I know I would. But like I said, right now, Knicks can't be trading baskets for baskets. They got to make some stops. And then, like I said, they got to score the ball, man. Got to score the ball. Like I said, the T-Wolves saved their season last night, man, thumping the OKC Thunder, man, blowing those guys out 143 to 101 to be down 2-1 now. And hey, the pressure's back on OKC now. So if the Timberwolves can win the next game, that really gonna put more pressure on OKC, man. And so you got to protect the home court. I'm gonna see what they say coming out of this timeout, man, because I know coming out of this timeout, they either gonna make a call or reverse the call or do something, man, because this is what happens. I forgot it was the Indy 500 this week. Alex Palou wins the Indy 500. He's at the game. I guess with the Indy 500, drink the milk. All right, it'd be Knicks ball. So Bridges inbounds to Hart. Hart over to Towns. Towns to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Looking. Brunson, step back jump shot, wide open shot, no good. Rebounded by Halliburton. This is a part of the problem. Like I said, man, got to make these shots. Halliburton around the screen. Halliburton looks, finds Nembhard, and he's fouled by Brunson. What a dumb foul by Brunson. You see, that's what I'm talking about. These are stupid fouls, man. It's like look at what you're doing. Look at what you're doing out there on the court. Look where you are. All right, Pacers inbounds. Nembhard with the ball. Nembhard around the Bradley screen. Nembhard throws out to Halliburton. Had a wide open 3-point shot and no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Looked like he almost got fouled. Almost got stolen. Over back. Hart gets it back over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Looking. Bridges over to Towns, guarded by Halliburton in the corner. Towns. And he dunks it. And what they going? So Towns will be at the free throw line. I don't know if it's an and one or what they're going to do. Are they going to challenge it? I don't know what they're going to do. And timeout on the floor. The Pacers will challenge it. Yeah, so the Pacers challenge, but they're gonna say he's gonna foul the Towns. But it looks like, I mean, with me, first of all, Halliburton arms was all he was all on Towns' body, pushing him and stuff like that before the armbar. I don't know what is this new phenomenon with the armbar thing in basketball, man. With these guys, man, using the armbar and holding players' arms and unlook. It's just like, bro. To me, that stuff is like I said. That's just like poor playing. Like people use it trying to get advantage of everything. They want to hook you under your arm to hold your arm and go. It's like, bro, leave somebody's arm alone. Go do make your basketball move. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, and like I said, it's a new phenomenon with the hooking and the outside. Like I said, I know they did it in the past, but it's like you see it more and more today on every play. Like a guy's getting hooked under somebody's arm and stuff like that. It's just like don't know what the infatuation is. So the foul's on Halliburton, but if that foul is overturned, then that foul will go to Karl Anthony Towns. It'll be an offensive foul. And for Towns, that'll turn into his third fouls, and he'll have to go sit down. Because he has 2 fouls, Brunson has 2 fouls, and Anunoby has 2 fouls. And McBride has 3 fouls. For the Pacers, 2 fouls by Turner and 2 fouls by Halliburton. So it looked like they're going to reverse the call, man. So what are they going to call? Or if it's going to be on the floor, the basket won't count. So Towns to get the third foul, they changed the foul. They said Halliburton's foul was a marginal. Where they come up with all these marginal fouls? It's like a marginal foul. Oh, we didn't foul you hard enough. You didn't get fouled hard enough. So the foul is on. So Towns get his third foul. I told you, every time they do something with the Knicks when they go do a challenge, they come back with a different call. I'm telling you, don't know what it is. It's a conspiracy or something, but they'll come back and change the call on the Knicks. They will always come back when other team challenges. They'll change the call on the Knicks and come up with all these theories. But when it's these other teams, it's just a straight foul, and they be like, "Oh no." But when it's Knicks, oh, it's marginal. What is marginal? It's a foul. Is a foul. You know what I'm saying? So Towns have to come to the game. Him and Deuce McBride each has 3 fouls. But the problem with Towns, and like I said, they get stupid fouls, like those offensive fouls, those moving picks. Those are fouls you're not supposed to be having. They're dumb fouls. All right, Pacers inbounds. Nembhard with the ball over to Halliburton. 7-point Pacers lead, 6 minutes left to go. Halliburton with the ball, guarded over to Shepherd. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Bridges, over to Nesmith, guarded by OG Anunoby. Nesmith in the lane. Shot is up and good. And the Pacers go up by 9. The Pacers are putting the ball in the basket. Knicks inbounds. Brunson inbounds to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Knicks have now scored like I don't know how long, but like I said, Knicks are in a scoring drought again. Brunson, Halliburton, guys got to move. Bridges, another wide open 3-point shot, no good. That's part of the problem. Bridges is missing too many wide open looks. All right, Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball over to Obi Toppin with Brunson. Looked like an offensive foul, but no call. And Obi Toppin scores, and Pacers go up by 11, 46-35. Brunson with the ball across the timeline around the Bridges screen over to OG Anunoby. Bridges, another wide open 3. Miss it again. Robinson with the rebound. Throws it back out to OG Anunoby. Another wide open 3. No good. And the Pacers with the rebound. This is part of the problem with the Knicks. The Knicks are missing too many wide open shots. They're getting a lot of, they're missing shots. Over to Nesmith. Pacers with the ball. Nesmith with the ball. Shot is up. No good, but a foul is on Brunson. And Brunson, that's his third foul. Look like Nesmith push up. They're allowing these guys to push off. They're allowing these guys to push off on these plays. Don't understand how they allow these guys to push off. So Nesmith will be at the free throw line, but hey, Pacers are scoring. While the Pacers are scoring, the Knicks have stopped scoring, and the Pacers are stretching the lead out. 46-35. Nesmith's first free throw's up and is good. 4:42 left to go in the second quarter. Pacers with a 12-point lead. And for Brunson, that's foul number 3. And Nesmith's second free throw's up and is good. And the Pacers with a 13-point lead, 48-35. All right, Knicks inbounds. Yeah, Bridges inbounds to Hart, but these guys are missing. Bridges is he's missing too many shots, bro. He's getting a lot of good looks. He's missing too many shots, and that's part of the problem. He's not making shots. All right, Hart with the ball. Somebody's trying to come to the ball. He throws to Robinson. They got to go get the ball over to Bridges. The Knicks got to go get the ball. They just standing around. Nobody wants to move. Bridges in the lane. Fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Nesmith. Over to Halliburton. Here comes the Pacers. Up by 13. Halliburton with the ball. And shot is up. No good, but he's fouled by Bridges. What is going on with this guy, man? It's like the Knicks, man. Like I said, these guards in the day don't even know what they're doing in there, so don't know what they're doing. All right. No good, but pace above Brunson get the ball stolen by Halliburton. Halliburton with the steal throws the alley-oop up to Obi Toppin, and it's a 15-point Pacers lead. And just like that, the Pacers go up 15, 50 to 35. Knicks inbounds to Hart. Hart with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Brunson, and there's a foul on Halliburton, but the Pacers are scoring. The Knicks are not scoring. The Knicks have stopped scoring. The Knicks just cannot. They're just not scoring the ball, man. Like I keep telling you, in the playoffs, it's about scoring the ball. You got to put the ball in the basket. Too many empty trips for the Knicks. They're coming out having too many empty trips. Too many empty trips. Nobody's putting the ball in the basket. All right. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Another pull-up three-point shot again. No good. Rebounded by Shepherd. Ahead to Halliburton. And the Pacers have their foot on gas. Halliburton, wide open three-point shot. And it's good. 53-35. Pacers are on an 11-0 run. Knicks with the ball. Josh Hart with the ball. Over to and it's stolen by Halliburton. And he takes it and he dunks it in. And it's a 20-point Pacers lead, 55-35. Timeout on the floor in New York. Oh, boy. Just like I said, these guys are not scoring, man. The Knicks have stopped scoring. They have stopped scoring. You got to put the ball in the basket, bro. There ain't nothing else to it. Like I said, Knicks are missing way too many shots, and the Pacers are making their shots. That's the only difference in this game. Knicks getting the good looks, not making the shots. The Pacers are shooting theirs and making theirs, and that's all it is, man. You're not going to win a series without putting the ball in the basket. These are good looks. These are not contested shots that the Knicks are getting. These are uncontested shots that the Knicks are getting, and they're just bricking. Everything they bricking. This is just a poor shooting display. Like I said, these guys don't take this. They don't take this thing serious, man. I don't think, like I said, they don't take it serious enough, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, here we go again. The shooting. Terrible shooting, man. Terrible shooting. A loss tonight by the Knicks, and the series is over, man. You know what I'm saying? The curtain call, like I said, hey, I thought the Knicks was gonna come in and show some pride. You know, it's still halftime. I mean, it's not even halftime yet, but Knicks, like I said, Knicks have not scored. With the Pacers are on like a 13-14-0 run. You can't allow the Pacers to go 13-0-14. You're supposed to have a 13-0 run, a 14-0 run. And at this point, if the Pacers are playing, I mean, the Knicks are playing, like trading baskets for baskets is not gonna help. You got to make some defensive stops. You got to put the ball in the basket. All right, Knicks will inbounds. Bridges inbounds to Brunson, guarded by Nesmith. Over to Robinson over to Anunoby. Anunoby down the lane, lays it up and in, and it's an 18-point Pacers lead. Pacers inbounds. Bradley inbounds to Halliburton. But like I said, players like Mikal Bridges and all these guys, they're too low motor guys. You need high motor guys on your team. The Knicks got too many low motor guys. And Nesmith will be at the free throw line, get fouled. And you got to look at that play. I don't know what Tibbs is like. Look at some plays, but so Nesmith will be at the free throw line. But this is, like I said, all the Pacers are doing is just trading baskets for baskets. They'll take it. And eventually, if the Knicks stop scoring, the Pacers going to keep scoring and stretching out their lead because the Knicks are not, getting down in the defensive and playing some defense on these guys. Nesmith's first free throw is no good. But at the end of the day, the Knicks got to score points. They got to score points. You got to score. You got to score. You got to score. We can't keep harping on this, but you got to score the basketball. There's no two ways around it. You got to put the ball in the basket. The ball has to go in the basket. Too many brick free throw shooting by the Knicks. All right, Neesmith's second free throw was good, and it's a 19-point Pacers lead. Got to land one, two. D-Dan said he's done. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball over to Brunson. And it's an offensive foul on Mitchell Robinson. Don't know what it is with these with the screens with the big guys, but like I said, it should be all big guys around the league do it. I don't know why it's just like emphasized on the Knicks in this game, but all these guys do it on screens. Their screen game is like everybody's moving. All right, Pacers with the ball. Bradley with the ball. Over to Halliburton, guarded by Bridges. Over to Siakam. Siakam over to Neesmith, guarded by Hart. Neesmith. Out to a wide open Bradley. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart, and he's fouled. But poor second quarter by the Knicks. Very poor second quarter by the Knicks. Like I said, Knicks getting no help really, off the bench. The starters ain't doing too good. I don't know. Like somebody has to come up with something, man. So the Knicks will inbounds. Hart inbounds the ball over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Neesmith. 19-point Pacers lead. Brunson around the screen. Neesmith, Brunson, step back over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart looking over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Neesmith. Shot is up, no good. See, that was a bad shot. Josh Smith out to OG Anunoby. His 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's finally good. By the time they make it, got to make some shots, man. 56-40, 16-point Pacers lead. Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball, throws it back out to Neesmith. Almost stolen. Out to Siakam. Siakam with the ball. Oh, fakes. Siakam. Out to, and Brunson fouls again. It's like, Brunson, why are you fouling these guys? And that's 4 free throws. I mean, that's 4 fouls on Brunson. Yeah, you fouled the dude. You went out there. It's like Brunson's, his fouling is just like, it's dumb too, man. It's just like, damn, dog, man. I know. Neesmith at the free throw line. Brunson has 4 fouls. Now, Nembhard's first free throw is good. It's like, Brunson, you fouled the dude. It's like, you get out there because you went out there too hard. You should have gave it to a little bit of space, but it's like, these guys, like I said, they don't understand how to play defense. Don't know how professional players don't understand how to play defense. Neesmith's Nembhard's second free throw is good, and it's back to an 18-point Pacers lead. Bridges inbounds to Shamet, who's in the game for the Knicks. Over to Robinson. Robinson over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Over to Hart, guarded by Nembhard. Hart at the baseline. Hart in the paint. Fall away jump shot is up and is good. 58-42. Pacers inbound. 1:14 left to go before the half. Bradley inbounds to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball around the Shamet screen, and the ball is stolen by Nick Shamet with the ball. Looking, and he throws the ball right to Neesmith. What? Come on, Shamet. Over to, what you call it? Out to Neesmith. Oh, Shamet throws the ball right to, what you call it, man. You can't make this stuff up. Nembhard with the ball out to Siakam. His jump shot is up. No good. And everybody looking at the rebound. Everybody's looking at the rebound. He got to go get the rebound. And the Pacers get the ball back. Halliburton down low. Throws it back out to Neesmith. And Shamet, he gets fell for the fake and missed. But here comes Josh Hart with the rebound. How do you go with a fake? All right, Bridges with the ball with 21 seconds left to go. Guarded by Nembhard. Bridges with the ball down the lane. Bridges looking, throws out to Landry Shamet. Shamet in the lane, throws out to Mikal Bridges for a 3-point shot from the corner. Finally makes it. 58-45, man. Bridges he's just missed too many wide open shots, man. Too many, man. All right, Pacers quickly inbounds Nembhard to Halliburton. Halliburton across the timeline. Shot is up, no good, and that is it. We are at halftime. With the halftime score, Pacers 58, Knicks 45 at the half. 13-point Pacers lead. Will be right back with the halftime stats after a word from the Man-Cave podcast. Unbelievable.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
And we are back. Once again, halftime score. Pacers 58, Knicks 45. For the New York Knicks, Mikal Bridges with 7 points, but he is 3 of 10 from the field, 1 of 5 from three-point range, and is part of the problem while the Knicks are down. He is just missing a lot of shots that are wide open. Bridges has 7 points, no rebounds, no assists in the game. Unbelievable. With that many missed shots, he should have some rebounds in this game. That's part of the problem. Certain guys are not rebounding. All right, OG Anunoby has 10 points. He only has 1 rebound in the game. Unbelievable. We got 1 rebound between the 2 forward spots, or forward shooting guard, whatever. 1 rebound between 2 guys. Karl Anthony Towns on the bench with 3 fouls. He has 4 points in the game and 6 rebounds. Mitchell Robinson with 6 points and 5 rebounds in the game. Jalen Brunson, the high man for the Knicks, with 11 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Off the bench, Knicks only got 7 points off the bench, 4 from Josh Hart. Josh Hart has 4 points and 4 rebounds. Landry Shamet with 3 points off the bench. DeLon Wright has no points. And Deuce McBride only played 1 minute in the game, and he has 3 fouls. He racked up a bunch of fouls, and wow, there's no points. So we got 7 points off the bench, and a lot of guys in foul trouble. You know, Brunson has 4 fouls, Towns has 3 fouls, and McBride has 3 fouls. Wow. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 16 of 42 for 38%. 3-point shooting, 5 of 19 for 26%. Free throw shooting, 8 of 10 for 80%. Knicks got 17 rebounds, 7 assists to go along with 6 turnovers in the game. For the Pacers, Pascal Siakam with 4 points. Aaron Nesmith with 5 points and 4 rebounds. Miles Turner with 9 points. Andrew Nembhard has 8 points, and Tyrese Halliburton has 9 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Off the bench, Pacers got 6 points from Obi Toppin, 2 points from Tony Bradley, 10 big points from TJ McConnell off the bench, 2 points from Benedict Mathurin, and 3 points for Ben Shepherd. So Knicks got 7 points off the bench. The Pacers has 23 points off the bench. That is a 16-point differential. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. 16 disadvantage. Overall shooting for the Pacers, they're a 20 of 39 for 51%. 3-point shooting, they only took 3 of 13 for 23%, but the Pacers went to the free throw line 18 times, made 15 free throws for 83%. So they went to the free throw lines 18 times, and Knicks went 10 times. So, and they made more. So that's another advantage for them with the free throw shooting and stuff like that. Rebounding, they out-rebounding the Knicks right now. They have 23 rebounds, 13 assists. And like I said, for foul trouble for those guys, Halliburton with 2 and Miles Turner with 2, and Ben Shepherd has 3. But the Knicks, like I said, man, the Knicks got to do a much better job. But Jalen Brunson has 4 personal fouls in the game. Not a good sign. Karl Anthony Towns with 3. And some of these fouls, like I said, with Brunson, some of these fouls are just dumb fouls. It's like, bro, what are you doing out there? You're running into players or something like that. It's like you're slow on defense, but then you foul a lot. I just don't understand how these guys are just like out there, like they don't know what they're doing out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like their awareness, their defensive awareness, and it's just like it's almost like they're on drugs or something. You got to be like you got to be high or something like that. The way you're looking out there on the court is like, I mean, don't don't understand it, but yeah, man. So Knicks are down 13, man. He said, "Damn, dog." He said, "Man, this is starting to get out of hand. Not this game, but the series is getting out of hand." Yeah, the Pacers are already up 2-0, and they got a 13-point lead at home. Knicks are in foul trouble. Brunson and Towns are in foul trouble. Four fouls and 3 fouls. Because, like I said, some of these fouls, like I said, they're getting is like, it's questionable with some of the calls, but these guys are committing stupid, silly fouls. They don't seem to understand those super fouls that you're getting. They're hurting you even more because those are unnecessary fouls that you don't need to have. Like Towns on a moving screen. Why do you keep moving or bumping? Why do you keep moving? Just stand there. Don't get it with this guys. Like, and they're gonna keep calling. They're not gonna just let you get. They're gonna call it. I don't know. He sit there thinking like they're not gonna call it. They're going to call it. Said, "Damn, this is gonna be a sweep." Tyron Gunn 40. I've never seen a Knicks team play this bad. He said, "That's a damn shame. No way going into game 3 that our forwards have 1 rebound. These dudes got 1 rebound. OG Anunoby has 1 rebound, and Mikal Bridges has 0 rebounds. Don't understand." And one play was a microcosm, like the last play, almost at the end of the half. Everybody stood there and watched the ball, and Tony Bradley went and got the ball in the middle of everybody. 5 Knicks players in blue jerseys looking at the ball. Everybody standing there looking at the rebound. The Pacers get the ball back. I don't even think they score, but still, that's part of the microcosm of why the Knicks are losing. They got guys that just refuse to go out there and hustle and go get the rebound. That's right there. With the way the Knicks are missing so many shots and bricking so many shots, there's an ample opportunity for a lot of rebounds that you can go get. You go get your own misses. You know what I'm saying? If you get your own misses, that's going to be second chance points for you that you can score, or you can get the other team in foul trouble. That's why the Knicks are in foul trouble. They're not getting the rebounds, and these second chance points are hurting them because they have to play more defense. They got to play 14 seconds more of defense when you don't get that rebound, and they get the rebound. If they get 3 possessions on the rebound, that's 14 seconds on that one, another 14 seconds, and that's going to be a lead for another foul from somebody. He said he was 20 the last time the Knicks won a championship. I can say the same thing. This is awful. I'll be all ears for Tibbs 2 cents after the game. Yeah. But like I said, even the thing with Tibbs, like his coaching thing here, stop putting that small ball lineup in there. The small ball lineup is not working at all. It hasn't worked. That lineup doesn't work. You don't have aggressive guards. You don't have guards that can penetrate and create for other players or attack and score points. You don't have those type of guards. So there's no need to put them in a game like that, like a 3-4 guard alignment. You only need 2 guards at the most. Shooting guard and a point guard. That's it. It should be all forwards at this up because the small lineup is not helping you. You know what I'm saying? They're not helping you at all. And Deuce got picked up 3 fouls within 1 minute. I think 2 of them was on Turner down in the post. Turner got 2 fouls on him within seconds, you know what I'm saying, off of rebounds, off of missed shots. Because he's holding on to the players, not boxing them out. He's holding on to the players. And that's what I say. You look at it, like I said, it's just a player's mentality. Because like I said, TJ McConnell is smaller than most of these other Knicks guards, and he's getting rebounds. He's in there. He put his butt in there. He fights in there. He's aggressive. He gets things going. He scores points. He does things. These other guys are not aggressive. They're not scoring points. All they're doing is running up and down the court, and we get empty possessions, and that's why the lead is what it is, because we're not putting the ball in the basket. And then when we do get shots, guys are not scoring. They're missing the shots. They're missing the wide open shots. It's like Mikal Bridges is 3 for 10. He got to hit some of them shots, man. And he's 1 for 5 from 3-point range. He's missing a lot of wide open 3-point shots because he's fading away on a 3-point shot too. Every shot he gets is a fadeaway. It's like, bro. So if you shoot a 26-foot 3-point shot and you fade away, it's more like a 29-foot shot because you're fading away. You're going away from your body. You're not going straight up and down, in a shooting stance. So Knicks got an uphill battle, man. In the second half, like I said, it'd be one thing if the Knicks was up, but they're down. And the Knicks been up in both games in New York that they lost. They were up in both games in New York at halftime, and they lost both of those games because of what, once again, putting the ball in the basket. Don't have guys that put the ball in the basket. Like I said in the offseason, got to upgrade this lineup, got to upgrade these guys. Like I said, I'm all for Josh Hart going to the bench. I'm all for Mikal Bridges going to the bench. We need guys in the starting lineups that got some motor, high motor. We need to find high motor guys. We got too many low motor guys on this team. There's too many laid back guys or something like that. We need guys that can play with some energy. We need guys with energy and high motor. That's what we need. We need guys with juice. You know what I'm saying? Guys that make things happen, guys that really love the game, guys that get mad. And you know what I'm saying? When it's like, you don't even see these guys getting mad about anything. Getting pushed around, getting knocked around, you don't even see none of that on these guys, some of these guys' faces, man. We need some dogs. We need some dogs with some high motor, man, that can play, you know what I'm saying, that can score and you don't want to produce. We don't need them. We don't need passive guys. Most of these guys are passive. We don't need passive guys. We need aggressive guys. But I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man, from YouTube, Twitter, man, and all social media platforms to the Man Cave podcast. If this is your first time to my channel, man, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, and also share it on all social media platforms, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free, man. Just hit that like and subscribe button, as well as go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network. It is. He said that's how the Pacers doing the Knicks right now. They slapping. But like I said, in the second half, like I said, with Brunson in foul trouble and Towns in foul trouble, other Knicks gonna have to step up. Guys got to make shots, man. Guys got to play with some aggression. Got to play with some confidence. I don't really see the confidence like that in some of these guys, even the bench guys coming in. I don't see the swag. I don't see none of that, man. I don't see none of that on this team, man. Like guys coming in looking like they zombies or they don't know what the hell is going on and stuff like that. You can't play like that. This is the playoffs. This is not the regular season. In the playoffs, you got to up your game. You got to up your tempo and stuff like that. You got your play got to pick up. You know what I'm saying? He said Tibbs should be going after the season. He's getting out coached. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm never really big fan of Tibbs. I mean, he's a good coach. He's not a great coach. And like I said, for guys who Tibbs, the Tibbs hives, or the guys who loves Tibbs, is like, I'm gonna tell y'all this: he is not going to the Hall of Fame. He's not a Hall of Fame coach. So I don't know why y'all be crying over this guy like he's like like godsend or anything. He's a good coach. He's not like a nothing special or something like that. I mean, he's a great coach. If he was so great, I mean, they don't even pick him for the Olympic team to be the head coach. They don't pick him they don't do none of that stuff. They bypass him. They just overlook him. You know what I'm saying? The NBA overlooks him like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why these guys be all bent out of shape on Tibbs or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, his stubbornness is like this is like, and like I said, he started Mitchell Robinson today. I mean, that was a good move, but then you come in with the small ball lineup that killed you, man. That small ball lineup, that's when they used to get their run and make their run and stuff like that with the small ball lineup. You had all these little guys in there that wasn't doing nothing, wasn't getting no rebound, getting out rebounded, getting them racking up fouls and putting the Pacers in a bonus early on in the second quarter. It's like a dumb move. Precious Achiuwa still hasn't even played in the game. He won't play Precious Achiuwa. He keeps coming in with these little guys or something like that. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? I mean, this is a game for like either Precious Achiuwa or I mean, Porty hasn't played like, something like this, but bring somebody big in it off the bench or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But he keeps bringing in this little lineup. This little lineup is not going to cut it. They're not doing anything. They haven't done nothing all season. You got guys in there, they can't shoot. They missing wide open shots. And then Shamit, we had a steal towards the end. He gets the ball and brings it out to the 3-point line and throws the ball right to Nesmith. Who are you passing the ball to? That was a 3-on-2 or 4-on-2. It was something like that. It's like the Knicks should have scored or had a good shot off of that. He throws the ball point blank right to Nesmith. Right, he threw it right in his chest. Why would you throw to Nesmith? Because he doesn't know what to do with the ball. That's what I'm saying. We need guards that can actually know what to do with the ball. We got too many guys on our team, too many small guards that don't know how to play with the ball. They don't handle the ball. They're not ball handlers. They're I don't know what it's called. I don't know. They small forwards. They trapped in a point guard's body, but they're not point guards. That's the problem. They're not point guards. We need a point guard. We need another point guard. You know what I'm saying? We only got one point guard. We need other point guards. A lot of these guys, and two of these guys are they're combo guards. They're not really point guards. They can't handle the ball. They can't handle the pressure. All right, about to start the third quarter with the Pacers with a 13-point lead at the half. But like I said, Knicks in foul trouble, man. Brunson has 4 fouls. I don't know. And the thing with Brunson, sometimes if you got 3 fouls, you got to ease up on what you're doing. Why would you just get more fouls? It's just like, stop being stupid. Stop reaching and stop doing things with the ball, man. Stop to get yourself in and get another foul. It's like he just running into players. He's running in the corner. They shooting 3 points. He runs into them and stuff like that. It's like, where are you running into a player for? I mean, the dude's already near the out of bounds line. Just get there and just make it hard for him to go around you. That's it. But you're bailing them out. You're bailing them out on dumb fouls. But 4 fouls for Brunson, so he's not really going to be a factor in the second half because, like I said, some of it he put himself in that predicament by getting some of these fouls. He should have avoided some of these fouls. It's like you got to move your feet, you got to play with your arms. That's all you got to move your feet. Got to move your feet, man. And not to say not running into players. And then he turns the ball over on one of those plays. It was a turnover. One of them he got stripped. It's like that's enough. We got to protect the ball. You got to look around. You got to know where know where you are. Offensive awareness. You got to know where you are on the court. You got to see the players coming at you. You bringing the ball up. You can see players in front of you. You should have threw the ball to somebody who was wide open. All right. Pacers with the ball and up 13. All right. Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Over to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball. Over to Siakam. Siakam over to Turner, guarded by Robinson. Robinson and Halliburton the ball. Out to Turner at the 3-point line of Siakam, guarded by Towns. Siakam jump shot from the baseline and it's good, 60-45. Knicks inbounds to Brunson, guarded by Nesmith. Knicks had 6 turnovers in that second. That's part of the problem. They had 6 turnovers in that quarter. That's what we was in scoring points and we had turnovers. That's not going to cut it. All right, Bridges with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson in the corner, guarded by Nesmith. Brunson with the ball in the paint. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Turner and Brunson will be at the free throw line. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. But like I said, Knicks can't be trading baskets for baskets. But you know what I'm saying? They got to make some stops and they got to score the ball. Got to score the ball. And we down. You got to be you got to make free throws, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to make these free throws. All right. Brunson's first free throw is up and it's good. And that was the first free throw by the Knicks since the first quarter. Brunson's second free throw is up, and it's good. Right, second free throw, so it's 60-47. Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball across the timeline. Halliburton guarded by Towns. Halliburton. And he walked and a 3-point shot, no good. How did these guys walk? Let these guys just walk backwards into a shot, taking 3-4 steps and bouncing around. All right, no good. Knicks with the rebound. OG in the corner. OG guard by over Siakam over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges in the lane. Those in the corner. Jalen Brunson back out to Mikal Bridges. Bridges over to OG Anunoby. Step back 3-point shot is up and is good. It bounces in and it's a 10-point game. Pacers inbounds. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Bridges. Halliburton throws over to Nesmith. Nesmith over to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball. Miles Turner shot in the lane up and good over Towns. And it's a 12-point Pacers lead. Knicks inbounds to Bridges. Bridges with the ball, guarded by Halliburton. Looking, guys got to come to the ball over to Robinson. You got to make yourself available. You got to come to the ball over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson step back jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Nesmith, and here comes the Pacers. Nesmith with the ball over to Halliburton. Halliburton around the Nembhard screen. Halliburton guarded by Towns. Over to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Over to Siakam with 6 seconds left to go. Siakam shot is up, no good, and foul will be on Nesmith for pushing off. All right. Brunson with the ball over to Bridges. 12-point Pacers lead. Bridges with the ball across the timeline. And Bridges look like he's already tired already. We just came from the halftime, bro. You over here like huffing and puffing. You just came out the locker room. All right, Brunson in the lane. Brunson shot is up and good, and is a 10-point game. Neesmith inbounds to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Towns. Halliburton over to Siakam. Over to Turner. Turner with the ball. Back out to Halliburton. Halliburton guarded by Bridges. Halliburton over to Siakam. Throws in the corner to a wide open Nembhard. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. No Knicks is really running over to Miguel, and it's stolen. Come on, Brunson. You stop with these passes. Halliburton, 3-point shot is up. No good, but Siakam gets the rebound, and he's fouled by Towns. And Siakam will be at the free throw line because Towns with another dumb foul. And Brunson, can we stop with some of those passes? That pass was not there, bro. Don't try to thread a needle. We're down already. We don't need to. We need to throw to guys that are wide open, not to guys that is in traffic. You can't throw to guys in traffic. We can't afford turnovers. We got to score the ball. We got to get good shots. All right, Siakam's first free throw is up and is no good. But Towns now has 4. Brunson has 4. I mean, that's not good, man. And McBride with 3 points. 3 fouls. All right, Siakam's second free throw is up, and it's good. And it's a 11-point Pacers lead, 63-52. All right. Bridges will inbound the ball. And Pacers got 20 free throws to the Knicks 12. Over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Neesmith. Brunson across the timeline. Brunson throws out to Mikal Bridges. Another wide open 3-point shot, and it's no good. And that's been part of the problem with the Knicks. Guys can't make shots, man. The guys are not making wide open shots. Pacers with the ball. All right, Halliburton with the ball. Shot up in the lane, up and good, and is a 13-point Pacers lead, 65-52. Knicks with the ball, back to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Halliburton. Throws over, and he throws a pass, and is no good. He's trying to throw it to and no good. All right, Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton backs out to Nembhard. Nembhard out to a wide open Neesmith. His 3-point shot is up and good. Timeout Knicks. 16-point Pacers lead, 68-52. You see the difference? Their guys are making shots. Our guys are not making shots. These guys not making shots. Bridges is missing way too many wide open shots. Cold-blooded work. Yeah, man. These guys are making shots. That's just the difference. That's all it is. It's just making shots, bro. Bridges is missing a ton of shots. He's missing a ton of shots, bro. Like I said, those are supposed to be makeable shots that you got to make. If he's making like half of those shots, this game is like tied. This game is like right there. But he said, "Where's the dire and desperate?" I don't even see it, man. I don't see it out of none of these guys, man. I don't even see it, man. Like I said, it is nothing. It is nothing that the Pacers are doing. Like I said, ain't nothing they doing. Only thing they doing is making shots. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks, like I said, the same shots the Pacers again. There's the same shots that the Knicks again. The Pacers are just making their shots. That's all it is. He said, "Tiz got to stop making these grumpy old man faces. It ain't helping." Yeah, I know. That's all he do is make these grumpy faces. Like I said, he hasn't brought Precious Achiuwa in the game. You know what I'm saying? He's just like it's just like he's just going with the guards. He's just going with all guards off the bench. All guards off the bench. That's all it is for the Knicks, man. Landry Shamet, Deuce McBride, Josh Hart, and what's his name? Let me see. And he brought DeLon Wright in for a little bit, but yeah, man. That's what I'm telling you, Dewani. Nobody can make shots. That's why I say in the offseason, we got to find guys that can make shots, man, because they can't come back with these same guys to starting. Like I said, I want Bridges and Hart on the bench. I want them off the bench. And Bridges, like I said, this contract coming up, they better not even try to give him no, because they better try to either, tell him like he's not getting no big payday or nothing. Because like I said, he doesn't play like he needs a big payday. He doesn't play like he wants a big payday. So I'm not giving guys a big payday. And I'm all for like the NBA, the NFL getting to the lottery system like the NBA and stuff like that. But I'm also for the NBA. I think the NBA need to go to like the NFL with the contracts not guaranteed because a lot of these guys get their contract and they good. They just sit out there. I think they should go to that go with like the contracts not guaranteed to make these guys really play for that money and renegotiate their contract at the end of the season when not doing good or they're not doing anything. I think they should. It shouldn't just be set where he's just like it's guaranteed contract. With the way these guys play, the way I'm looking at them now, he said Knicks got to know the task and all through is a death sentence and lack of fight tonight is head scratching. It is. He said, what they do in practice plus nobody other than Robinson can rebound. That's what I keep saying. There's no way that OG Anunoby and Mikal, top eight Knicks, there's no way them guys got one rebound between those guys. There's no way with as many missed shots that the Knicks got, those guys should have a lot of rebounds. They still have one rebound between OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges. OG with one rebound, Bridges has no rebound. How you have no rebounds? And both of them, Bridges 22 minutes, no rebounds. Anunoby 24 minutes, one rebound. How do you guys have one rebound? And that's what I'm saying. The coaches is not holding these guys accountable. That's part of the problem. He doesn't hold these guys accountable. And like it says, if we as fans can notice those things, the coaches should notice those things too and be like, you better rebound or I'm going to sit you on the bench. You will be benched if you're not rebounding the ball. With all these missed shots around here, there's a lot of rebounds to go around that you can get rebounds. So that tells me guys are not making an effort to get a rebound and stuff like that. They just running up and down the court. All right, back to action. Knicks with the ball. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball down 16 back to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Halliburton at the top of the key. Over to OG Anunoby at the elbow. OG step back 3-point shot is up and good, and it's a 13-point game. But like I said, they got to get rebounds between OG and Mikal Bridges. All right, Halliburton with the ball across the timeline over to Nesmith. Nesmith with the ball over to Siakam. Siakam over to Turner. Back over to Halliburton. Halliburton over to Nembhard. Nembhard guarded by OG. Nembhard over to Miles Turner guarded by Towns with 4 fouls. Turner shot is up. And it'll be Pacers ball. What happened? Towns almost found. Sometimes it's like I said, it's just like some of these guys, man, their fouling is just like crazy. All right, Pacers will inbound the ball. Over to Nembhard. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Man, he missed a man ahead. He missed Brunson ahead of the field. That's another. See, that's awareness, man. These guys got to pick up those awareness. We need every easy point we can get. Brunson with the ball now, guarded by Siakam. Around on Mitchell's Robertson screen over to Towns. And foul is on Nembhard. All right. Knicks will inbounds. Like I said, the Knicks just got it's almost like they can't score a basket. All right. OG inbounds to Towns over to Brunson, guarded by Nesmith. Brunson with the ball around the screen, around the Robinson screen. Brunson around Nesmith. Brunson looking, found, and it's stolen by Nembhard. Nembhard with the steal with the ball. Pacers the ball over to Halliburton to Siakam, who dunks it, and it's a 15-point lead again. Bad passing by the Knicks, man. They got to go to the ball. These guys got to make an effort to go get the basketball and make themselves available to go get the ball instead of the Knicks with the ball now. Bridges with the ball. Bridges in the lane, down the paint, fall away, jump shot is up and is good. And it's a 13-point game again. Pacers inbounds. Siakam over to Halliburton. 6:19 left to go in the third quarter. Halliburton with the ball. Over to Turner. Turner with the ball. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton throws in the corner to Nesmith. And the ball is almost deflected out. And this was it. And Towns get beat on that Siakam dunk, man. And Nesmith is down. Looked like he came down on his ankle, so I don't know if he's gonna come out or not, but he must have stepped on somebody's foot wrong or something like that. Let me see how he came down. Oh, when he came down. And Neesmith is helped off the court. And you go into the locker room, probably going to tape it up and come back in, but I don't know how he stepped on it. It was like a bad sprain. All right, Pacers will inbounds. Nembhard looking to inbound. Inbound the ball over to Shepard. Shepard with the ball in the corner over to Turner. Turner looking. 4 seconds left to go. Turner. Foul by Robinson. Come on, Robinson, man. It's like, come on, man. Guys, man, let's go. Like, move your feet, man. Move your feet. The only thing y'all doing is just trading baskets with these guys, man. Y'all making no defensive stops, man. It's just like, all right. So Turner at the free throw line. His first free throw's up and it's good. 71-57. Turner's second free throw's up and it's also good. 72-57, man. Only, like I said, he's just trading baskets for baskets. It's like, and then the Knicks just can't score the ball. They just like, guys, they're just not making shots, can't make shots, man. It's just like unbelievable, man. And they're getting good looks. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball guarded by Shepard. Over to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Guys got to move. Brunson, step back, 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. His shot is up and good. But guys got to move their feet. They got to move. When the Knicks have the ball, Brunson dribbling the ball, guys got to make themselves available, dart out fast or whatever, but stop standing there with your man. All right, shot is up by Obi Toppin, misses it. No good. Rebounded by OG and Anunoby. And here comes the Knicks, 72-59. But like I said, Knicks can't make shots. Brunson with the ball over to Towns. His 3-point shot from the top, no good. Rebounded by Miles Turner. Over to Obi Toppin. Toppin with the ball, almost stolen by Bridges, and over to save the Towns to Brunson, and he gets pushed by Shepard. No call. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. And Towns and Knicks get to steal. Towns over to Brunson. Ahead to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges looking for somebody. Pass to Towns. Towns to Brunson. And the ball is stolen by the Pacers. Nembhard throws ahead to OG Toppin for the dunk. And it's a 15-point Pacers lead again because the Knicks can't seem to hang on to the ball. They just can't seem to hang on to the ball. And or guys move to put themselves in position to make themselves to get easier shots. And right now, the Pacers got 16 fast break points to 0 for the Knicks. Knicks have no fast break points. So the Pacers getting 16 easy shots. 16 easy shots. That's part of the problem. 16 easy points. That's a plus 16 for the Pacers in fast break. And off the bench, they got a plus from the bench players. Not going to beat a team like that. You can't. You got to make up points. And then they at the free throw line, they got a plus at the free throw line too. They got more free throw attempts than we got. And they made more free throws than we attempted. Timeout on the floor, man. 15-point Pacers lead, 74-59. He said the body language on Knicks says it all. They're not hungry. They're not, like I said, man. Tibbs, you see them struggling yet? No timeout call? Yeah, you finally call one now. I don't know if the Pacers is calling a challenge to see if it's off on the Knicks. I don't know, but yeah, man. Like I said, but you know what? This is why you play the games in the playoffs, man, to see where your deficiencies at and see where you're lacking at. Like I said, I can already see what the Knicks' problems is. Too many low motor guys. Don't have guys that can make shots. Don't have guys that want to play like that. Like I said, you got to find guys with high motor. You got to find guys that can shoot, guys that can score, guys that's engaged. It's too many guys on the Knicks that has that basketball awareness is just off the charts, crazy, just weak. It's like situational awareness, everything is like they don't know where they're at on the floor. Is like I said, at this point in the season, it's too late to say you don't know where you're at on defensive assignments and things like that. Everybody, you don't play the whole year with these guys. Everybody know where they should be. You got to look at the effort level on some of these guys. And like I said, with some of these guys, if their contract is coming up, I'm not even extending them guys like that. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to have to prove it in a year. If you have an option, I'll pick up the option. But other than that, I'm not giving out no big contracts. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're going to get this type of effort for some of these guys, you got to really reevaluate some of these guys and look at them like they're not worth it like that. You know what I'm saying? He said, Knicks have used up all my optimism. I'm done. He said he's done. Yep. 15-point Indiana lead because, like I said, and the Pacers are pushing. They can push the pace. They got guys that's going. The Knicks for some reason have Knicks just like a half court team. They don't want to push up the pace. They don't have guys that want to run or different like that. Bro, y'all 20-something years old, man. You're supposed to be having so much energy. You're supposed to be running like a gazelle up and down the court. That's what I'm saying. Some of these young guys are just lazy today. This generation is lazy. They're just lazy. It's like lazy effort, lazy ups, lazy everything. But they get paid though. They get paid a bushel of a contract. You know what I'm saying? They get paid 200 mega contracts. Like they got to reevaluate that too in a collective bargaining agreement. It's like teams got to start like putting like some players on a different tier levels or something like that. Like they do the first apron and second apron. They need to go with that too, with the tier level of players and stuff like that. It's like start making where a player can't make more than this or this and that because some of these guys, like I said, they're not even worth the money that you're paying them. So why he's not substituting anybody off the bench? You also don't want to go back and start over though. No, you don't want to go back and start either, but you got to tweak the lineup to some bit. You got to get some guys in here, man, to tweak the lineup and something like that. You got to get more energy level guys or something like that. Like I said, the bench players, like I said, you don't have a point guard. You don't have another point guard on the bench that can distribute the ball, run a team or something like that. You don't have that on this team. So you're going to have to find that in the offseason. If it means getting rid of some bench players, so be it. I don't care. Don't care. You need a strong ball handler, secondary ball handler. You got too many guys over here who can't even break presses. They can't break the press. They can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how to get to this level of basketball. I can't break a press. All right. Back to action. Knicks with the ball over the Bridges, inbound of Bridges. Bridges guarded by Halliburton. And I don't know why Bridges hasn't abused Halliburton in this. Halliburton can't play defense on, but Bridges, like I said, he's another player that he doesn't take advantage of his. So Deuce McBride is checking to the game for the Knicks. 74-61. Pacers with the ball. Halliburton over to Bradley. Back to Halliburton. His shot up in the lane is up and good. Oh my God, a circus shot. Don't know how he made that. 76-61. But at the end of the day, they're making tough shots. That's what I'm saying. They're making shots though. You know what I'm saying? They're making contested shots too. The Knicks are not making uncontested shot. Knicks with the ball. Brunson in the lane. Brunson takes it down the basket and lays it in. 76-63. But like I said, at this point, only thing the Knicks are doing are trading baskets for baskets. That's not going to cut it, man. This lead is going to stay the same because the Knicks are not digging in. The Knicks are going like an 8-0 run, 9-0 run. But each time the Knicks score, the Pacers come right back and score. Pacers with the ball. Halliburton over to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Over to Ben Shepherd in the lane. Shepherd. Over to Halliburton, who fakes Josh Hart in the lane. Halliburton, step back, jump shot is up and no good, but rebounded by McConnell. McConnell gets another rebound, and this is part of the problem. McConnell getting extra rebounds for the Pacers over to Ben Shepherd. Back to McConnell. McConnell with 3 seconds. McConnell in the lane. His fall away shot is up and good. And there it is, 78-63. 15-point lead for the Pacers. Yeah, McConnell's killing the Knicks off the bench. He has more energy than the players off the Knicks bench. My God, man. He's getting rebounds. He's getting everything. Unfreaking believable. 12 points off the bench from McConnell. And he's got some rebounds. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Knicks down 15. Brunson. Shot is up. Of course, went in and out. Rebounded by the Pacers. Bradley with the ball over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. Guarded by McBride. McConnell down the lane. Brings it back out. Throws it to Obi Toppin, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. But like I said, Knicks having a hard time scoring again. They not scoring the ball. 15-point game. Who do you think in the Sunline is definitely trade bait, especially if this come out to be a sweep? All right. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Shepherd. 2:36 left to go in the third quarter. 15-point lead over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball around the Robinson screen. Bridges down the lane. Fall away jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Obi Toppin. And the Knicks struggling to score the ball again. Like I said, they're struggling to score the ball, not taking a shot. Pacers with the ball. McConnell guarded by Brunson. Almost loses the ball. And it's an offensive foul on Tony Bradley. But see, here we go again with Tibbs with this small ball lineup again around Robinson. He has all these small guys in the lineup again, and nobody is scoring the ball. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, it's just dumb. It's just stupid to me. All right, Knicks will inbound. Brunson will inbound the ball. Brunson over to Deuce McBride. McBride down the lane. McBride guarded by McConnell. He should have just kept on taking shot from the baseline is up and is good. 78-65. He should have just keep taking. I don't know why they just like that's not a defensive player. Just take it to him. All right. Pacers with the ball. Nembhard with the ball. Guard Nembhard looking. Throws to Obi Toppin. Toppin over to Nembhard with the ball. Throws to Obi Toppin guarded by Shamet. Toppin in the lane. And there's an offensive foul on Obi Toppin. It'll be Knicks ball. Still a 13-point game with 139 left to go. Yeah, man. The problem is the Knicks are not scoring, man. Tyrone and same here. Congratulations to the Pacers and their fans. It's getting late, Knicks. Yeah, man. You got all these guys in. They're not scoring the ball, though. And Toppin saying something to Shamet. But all right, 13-point Pacers lead. All right, Knicks and DeLon Wright is in the game. Knicks with the ball. Wright with the ball, guarded by Shepard. Wright over to Robinson. Robinson with the ball. Over to Deuce McBride. Deuce guarded by McConnell. Deuce, shot is up. No good, but he's fouled by McConnell. So Deuce will be at the free throw line. All right, Deuce first free throws up, and it's good. And checking and Mathurin will check into the game for the Pacers. For Shepard. And Deuce second free throws up, and it's also good. 78-67. He said the fat lady's starting to come out and sings, fellas. Yeah. Well, I mean, the game is still here, but like I said, Knicks just got to score, man. It's like the game is here for the Knicks. They just got to score the ball. All right. Pacers inbounds. McConnell over to Nembhard. 11-point Pacers lead. 122 left to go. Nembhard over to Bradley. Bradley with the ball. Over to McConnell. McConnell down the lane and is blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart with the rebound. Ahead to DeLon Wright. Over to Landry Shem, who flared out. Landry, you should have went for over to Deuce McBride. McBride in the lane. McBride out to DeLon Wright. Wright guarded by Nembhard. 59 seconds out to Deuce McBride. McBride guarded by Nembhard. McBride 3-point shot from the elbow up and good, and it's a 8-point game. 78-70. 53 seconds left to go. Knicks on a 7-0 run. That's the type of run they need. McConnell with the ball. Guarded by McBride at the logo. 42 seconds left to go. McConnell. And an offensive foul on Mathurin. So Knicks get another opportunity, though. Knicks got to take advantage of these opportunities. You got to score, man. You got to score the ball, man. You got to score the ball. We getting opportunities. We got to keep scoring the ball. We got to score. All right. Knicks with the ball. Right. Inbounds to McBride. 36 seconds left to go. McBride with the ball looking. And he almost loses the ball. And he loses I don't understand with McBride, bro. You're a point guard. How you keep losing the ball? Pacers with the ball. 18 seconds left to go. 15 on the. I'm telling you, these guards that the Knicks got, like I said, need some point guards. These guys are not point guards at all, man. They can't hand. Oh, what a pass from Mathurin to Turner for the dunk. 80-70, 10-point Pacers lead. Knicks with the ball. Josh Hart with the ball, throws out to Deuce for a 3-point shot and is up and is no good, and that's the end of the third quarter. 10-point Pacers lead going into the fourth quarter, 80-70. But like I said, Deuce, Cameron Payne is out of the. But like I said, we need a point guard. We need point guards. We need guys that can handle the ball. We need guys that can handle the ball. A true point guard that can handle the ball, not these combo guards or these guys that can't do nothing. It looked like we got a bunch of forwards trapped in a point guard's body. We got forwards trapped in point guard bodies. I mean, they look the part, but they don't act the part. They look the part, they don't act the part. We need guys that can look the part and play the part. That's the problem. We got too many guys that can't handle the rock. Yeah, we scrapping. But like I said, you just seen on that play, the point guard situation. Don't have a point guard, bro. Deuce is not a point guard. He's almost like just like a guy who can just come in and shoot the ball. That's it. That's almost like a spot up shooter. That's all you want him to do. You don't want him to sham it the same way do a spot up shooter. We have to have a guys that can actually dribble the ball, handle the rock. You know what I'm saying? We're getting too many costly turnovers from the guard position. Too many costly turnovers from the guard position. That's the problem. Your guards are weak handle. They got weakness with the ball. We got guys got to play strong with the ball. You got to play strong. But yep. His last gas was stay up for 0-3-0. Yep. He won't play Kolick. He won't play, like I told my boys, he won't play Kolick, Dade, or Hukporti. They're rookies. But like I said, if those guys was on other teams, they would be playing. They would be playing on some other teams. They'll play on other teams coming off the bench. The problem with Tibbs, he doesn't trust his bench. That's not a good thing for a coach. You're supposed to trust your bench. You can't go in there saying you don't trust your bench. It's like, so everybody you get every year is going to be the same thing. You don't trust your bench. It can't be the same thing every single year, man. It cannot be the same thing every single year. Other teams are trusting their bench. Look at OKC down like what, 15, 20, 30 yesterday. Shai Gilgeous was out. He was taking his breather. They was bringing in the bench. This ain't like the Knicks where Tibbs is like keeping the starters in because the lead is 15 or 20. They got to keep them trying to get the lead back. Man, them guys go down 15 points or whatever. They taking the starters out and putting the bench in. They don't care because they know the bench going to either help them or whatever, or they can keep it at that and they'll bring the starters back in, but they got to get their rest. The Knicks coach, he don't do that. His team has a lead. He wants to keep the starters in. They get down. He want to keep the starters in. He really don't want to take the starters out. He want to keep them in throughout the game. The only thing that saves them is the foul trouble. If they're not in foul trouble, they playing. You know, and the thing for the Knicks is they're one of the two best players. They, like I said, they commit fouls. Like I said, they be in foul trouble because they play dumb on it. They play dumb. Their defense is dumb. Their defensive awareness is terrible. They got terrible defensive awareness. So we're about to start the fourth quarter. Yeah, these turnovers, we had 6 turnovers in the second quarter. It's a lot of unforced turnovers that killed the Knicks. A lot of unforced turnovers. All right, about to start the fourth quarter. It'll be Knicks ball. Knicks down 10. Let's see if we can shave this lead and get back into this thing, man. The game is right here. It's not that far off, man. Guys just got to make shots. Like I said, we just got to score the ball. We got to make shots and rebound and make shots. All right. See, back to action. Knicks with the ball. DeLon Wright with the ball, guarded by Mathurin. Right. Over to Deuce McBride, guarded by McConnell. McBride with the ball. Over to Towns. Towns looking. Finds Deuce. Deuce. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Out to Towns for his 3-point shot is up. And finally, it's good. It's a 7-point game. 80-73. All right. Pacers with the ball. Nembhard with the ball across the timeline. Around a Siakam screen. Nembhard looking. Finds Siakam. Siakam with the ball. Over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. McConnell. Out to Turner. His shot is up. No good, but he's fouled by Josh Hart. Come on, Josh. These fouls, man. These fouls are just dumb that they're doing. It's just dumb. You're fouling a guy who's shooting a jump shot. It's like, where... And Turner will be at the free throw line. His first free throw's up and is good. It's like some of these, like I said, we just got boneheaded players who just make boneheaded decisions on guys. It's like you bailing guys out on jump shots. That's like, yo, put your hands up. That's all you have to do. Stop fouling these guys and pushing them. All right. Turner's second free throw's up and is also good. It's back to a 9-point Pacers lead, 82-73. All right. Knicks with the ball. And Brunson's on the bench for right now to start the fourth quarter. All right. Knicks inbounds. Hart inbounds to DeLon Wright. Wright with the ball. Pacers picking up full court. Wright. Around the town screen. Wright now at the logo. Over to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball. Guarded by Shepard. McBride with the ball. Over to Landry Shaman. Guarded by Mathurin. Shaman at the logo. And foul by Mathurin. So the foul was on Shepard. All right, so Knicks will inbound. Down to Knicks inbounds. DeLon Wright with the ball. Looking over to Towns. Towns guarded by Turner. Towns in the corner. All by himself with Turner. Towns fake the shot. Towns in the lane. Towns lays it up and in. 82-75. Pacers inbounds. Mathurin over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. Over to Shepard. Shepard back to McConnell. McConnell with the ball guarded by Shamet. McConnell down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball. Dribbles. Towns over to Towns with the ball. Almost get it stolen. Down low to DeLon Wright, who lays it up and in, and it's a 5-point game and timeout Indiana. 82-77. But, man, Towns almost got the ball taken. It's like, guys, you got to know where you are on the court. Got to see what people coming from behind you. And throws to a wide open DeLon Wright. See, DeLon Wright. Other guys can help you out sometimes. It's like Tibbs. You got to play people, man. You got to play these guys, man. Got to play the guys. So this is the closest that the Knicks have been, man. 82-77. 82-77 cardiac Knicks. But, hey, at the end of the day, we got to make shots. We got to keep making shots, man. That's all it comes down to is making shots. If we don't make shots, we're going home. We got to make shots to get back in this series. This is the most important game right here. If we could win this game, the pressure falls back on Indiana. But we got to win this game. If we lose this game, could be a curtain call, man. Can't go on down 0-3 and expect to win 4 games in a row. That's, like I said, that's very tough to do against a good team. But like I said, at the end of the day, if they do go down 0-3, they put themselves in that hole, though. It's like the fans can't do it. The media can't do it. It has to be up to the players if they want to play or how they're going to play and, how they under pressure. Yep. Here we go. It's now or never. You already know, RC. These guys got to do it, man. Oh, congratulations to your team last night, man. The Timberwolves, bro. Man, they brought the whoop stick out on OKC, man. Man, 143-101. That game, like I said, they jumped on them from the start and really didn't let up. Every time OKC scored, Minnesota was right there, man. So shout out to the Timberwolves on that game at home, man, to make that series 2-1. Pressure's back on OKC, and hey, if the Timberwolves win the next game now, it's a brand new series now. It's 2-2. You know what I'm saying? It'll be the best of 3. And the way the Timberwolves was playing yesterday with confidence, everybody, I mean, I seen what's that? Terrence Shannon Jr. off the bench. See, that's what I'm saying. He came and played. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Dillingham, is Dillingham hurt? Because I know he was in a rotation early in the season for the Timberwolves. Rob Dillingham. I don't know if he's hurt or not, but I know what's his name looked like he came off that bench. Terrence Shannon Jr. He was electric for them yesterday in that game, man. And like I said, he had that swag, and that's what I'm saying. These guys got to play with swag, man. Guys off the bench, there ain't no pressure on you, man. You coming off that bench, you gotta produce. Like I said, game 3 of this playoff series between the Knicks and the Pacers from Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Game 3, Pacers up 2-0 is do or die for the Knicks. A win, and the Knicks are back in the series, and the pressure falls back on the Pacers, but a loss, it's a tough. And like I said, that's probably all she wrote, man. It's like I said, man. Like I said, Knicks collapsed, choked in that very first game. They should have won at Madison Square Garden, but like I said, credit the Pacers too. Like I said, they kept with it. Hey, they made the plays when they counted and stuff like that. They made the shots, man. So you got to tip your hat off to them guys, man. Like I said, even though they were down, they still stuck with it, man. Is that Rick Smits? Rick Smits, Travis Best in the house. I seen Roy Hibbert in the house and all that stuff, man. All right, so it's a 5-point game. Here we go. Now, he said I was out with the fan, but I was following the game on my phone, so we smashed them boys out. All right, Pacers inbounds. McConnell over to Mathurin. Mathurin with the ball. Back to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. So Knicks going to 4-guard lineup around Karl Anthony Towns. And then look at what's name was open. And the Knicks get the steal. McBride with the ball over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball over to Towns. Towns fake the shot. Towns in the lane. lays it up and in, and a foul. And it's a 3-point game. Knicks can make it down to a bucket with a foul, with a completion from Karl Anthony Towns with an and one foul by Miles Turner. But like I said, Knicks got to make their free throws. Town Wolves win game 4. We got a series for real. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all get that series. It's for real, man. Y'all back in that thing. But like I said, with the Knicks, this is part of been the Knicks' problem, man. Like I said, the free throw line, man. They get to the free throw line and they can't make free throws, man. Especially in pressure situations or when the game counts, man. So Towns, this is your opportunity to do it. Towns at the free throw line, 3-point Pacers lead. His free throw is up, in and out, and it's no good. Rebounded. So it's a jump ball. So let's see if the Knicks could take advantage of the opportunity. But Towns missed the free throw, man. You got to make these free throws. This is part of the problem. Part of the problem was like, yo, guys, like I said, guys who could make free throws, they're not making free throws when it counts. These free throws come back to hurt you. They come back to hurt you. They always come back to, all right, the ball is on, and the Knicks win the ball. Shamit with the ball. Shamit over to Deuce McBride. McBride around the town screen. McBride pull up 3-point shot, wide open, no good. And there you go. Got to make them shots. Turner with the rebound over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball. But that was a golden opportunity for the Knicks. Got to make them shots, man. Halliburton around a Turner screen. Halliburton looking. Finds Turner. Turner with the ball. Back to Siakam. Siakam with the ball. Shot is up from the baseline. Up and good. And a foul. 84-79. Siakam will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play, man. I don't know. How do you foul a guy on a fall away shot? It is just mind-boggling to me. A guy is shooting away, and Josh Hart again. Why must you have your hands on somebody on a hit and put? Like I said, Hart and them just bail guys out too much on fall away jump shots. That's a fall away jump shot. You should never foul a guy who fades away on a jump shot. You should never ever foul a guy. And Shaman will check out the game, and OG and Nobi will check in for him. But Siakam's on the free throw line. Like I said, Josh Hart, some of these fouls, like I said, dumb fouls is like you just commit some dumb fouls, putting your team in a bad predicament. It's like that shouldn't even been a foul. All right, Siakam's free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to DeLon Wright. Wright with the ball. 9:23 left to go in the fourth quarter. Over to Towns. Towns, the ball over to Hart. Hart with the ball over to DeLon Wright. Wright looking, trying to find Towns or Siakam on it. Siakam on Towns. Towns, shot is up. How he's not, and they call a foul. I mean, I know that was a foul. So Towns will be on the free throw line. He missed the other free throw when he was just there. This is what I'm saying. He has a habit of missing. He got to make these free throws, man. He has to make free throws. It's like you can't be going on here making one, missing one, making one, missing one, making one, missing one. You got to make free throws. And Towns' first free throw is good. He said McBride can buy 3. I know. So I probably should go on the block. No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're going to make tweaks in the lineup in the offseason, man. It's like, hey, if a trade is available, sometimes you just might have to make that trade, or, you know what I'm saying? But Hart has to come off the bench. He's not really a starter. He's a bench. He's a 6-man. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of the problem. And he's just in the starting lineup. That's what I said been all season long. It's like he's supposed to be coming off the bench, so we just got to get another shooting guard to be in that starting lineup. All right, Towns' second free throw is good, and it's back to a 3-point game, 84-81. Pacers inbounds. Nembhard inbounds to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball. Over to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball over to Halliburton. Halliburton throwing the corner to Ben Shepherd. Out to Nembhard at the top of the key. 9 seconds left to go. Nembhard on the baseline. Pushes off. And Hart with 3 fouls, and it's like Nembhard would be going to the free throw line. Hart saying he pushed off, but I don't even know if he did or not. But Tibbs ain't even challenging anyway, so it doesn't matter. Probably was a foul anyway. So Brunson will be checking in, and Bridges will check in. Nembhard misses the first free throw, and Brunson and Bridges is going to check back into the game for DeLon Wright. And DeLon Wright gave the Knicks some good minutes. Like I said, he's a taller, longer guard. I mean, I don't know why he hasn't been playing most of the series, man. All right, Nembhard's second free throw is good, and it's a 4-point game. Knicks inbounds, Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Shepard. Brunson around the town screen over to Hart. Hart over to Anunoby. Anunoby throws to Karl Anthony Towns. His 3-point shot from the top of the key, and it's good. And the Knicks are down 1, 85-84. Pacers inbound. Halliburton with the ball. Knicks have come back from a 20-point deficit. Halliburton over to Miles Turner. His 3-point shot is up from the top of the key, and it's no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart, and here comes the Knicks. Hart with the rebound. 8:14 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks season on the line. And Brunson got knocked down over to Bridges, guarded by Halliburton. Bridges in the lane. Bridges looking. Finds Towns down the lane, who dunks it, and a foul for the 3-point play. So the Knicks finally take the lead 86-85, and Towns will go to the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. Good pass from Bridges. Good cut by Towns. See what I'm talking about? Cut to the basket. When somebody's double team, all you got to do is run to the basket and cut to the basket. And Towns free throws up, and it's also good, and it's good. And the Knicks with a 2-point lead now, 87-85. So the Knicks have come back all the way from 20 points to make this a game again, and it's right there for anybody to take it. All right, Pacers will inbound with the ball. Halliburton inbounds to Nembhard. Nembhard back to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Bridges at the top of the key around the Siakam screen, wide open because OG was, and he makes the 3-point shot because OG stayed back. You got to come up. You got to come up. You can't sit back and play nobody. You got to come up on a screen on a pick and roll. 88-87 Pacers go when Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball now, guarded by Shepard. Brunson around a town screen. Brunson looking, trying to find somebody, got to move. Bridges with the ball. Bridges in the lane. Bridges lays it up. And no good, rebounded by the Pacers. Here they come. Nembhard over to Halliburton. Pacers with a 1-point lead. Nembhard around a Siakam screen. Again, Towns stays back and no good, rebounded by Towns over to Brunson. That's part of the problem with Towns. He doesn't want to play defense on the pick and roll. Brunson comes down and lays it up and in, and it's a 1-point Knicks lead again, 89-88. All right, Pacers with the ball. Nembhard, and he pushes. No, that's an offensive foul. Knicks got to challenge that. That's an offensive foul. That's got to be an offensive foul. That's a push-off. Yeah, he challenged the play. He pushes off with what you call it. You better challenge the play, man. Yeah, Nick's going to challenge the play. Why does it take Tom Thibodeau so long to look at something, to challenge something? So we'll be back with the challenge and see what they say. But that looks like an offensive foul to me. So I don't know what they're going to come back, but it's the Knicks. They might come back and say, no, he did this and all that. Because every time with the Knicks, sometimes they don't even overturn call. But this one looks obvious, so I think they're going to overturn it. But then again, I could be wrong. He said, "Cat out here taking over, man." Yeah, it's cat sighting, yeah. But like I said, got to play better defense. And even on that play, the other play, Cat, again, don't want to play defense on a pick and roll on a high screen. He stays back. You're guarding nobody. You're letting the shooter get a wide open 3-point shot because you refuse to come up to play any type of defense. You're not guarding nobody back there. When you sit back there, you're not guarding anybody. You're just giving the other shooter a wide open shot. And you know what I'm saying? Because who are you guarding? You're not helping out. You're supposed to guard somebody. The way I see it, as both Hart and Bridges both can be playing bad out here in the same. Yeah, but they do it. They've been doing it most of this all season long, man. That's what I'm saying. It's just the inconsistency is just too great. It's a lot of inconsistency on these guys, man. And like I said, regular season is regular season mode. Playoff mode is a different mode. You gotta get up for the game. As a playoff, you gotta be in playoff mode. Your motor got to be revved up. You got to be high motor. You got to be ready to go. You got to be ready to go. You got to be giving it your all out there, man. This is not one of those things where you pick and choose when you want to play and all this type of stuff. And that's what I'm saying. When these coaches don't hold players accountable, that's what they do, what they want to do. But then you see when they go to other teams, they doing what we wanted them to do because those other coaches hold them accountable. And if they don't do what they're doing, they're gonna be sitting on the bench. You know, I missed that game for some reason, a Liberty game, but I heard it was like something at the end, it was like controversial call or something like that. But Liberties was up in that game. Then the Fever came back and took the lead, and then the Liberty won at the end. So, yeah, I didn't see it was like a foul or something like that was supposed to be called or something like that. All right, just waiting to come back and see what they're gonna call. They better. I hope they overturn the call, man, because that was a clear push off. And like I said, that's another thing I've seen in basketball today. They allowing these guys to push off, extend their arm, and bump. And it's like those are offensive fouls. There's too many offensive fouls that's not being called. It's too many defensive 3 seconds. That's not being called in the game. Those are things that the NBA officials got to clear up in the offseason, and a lot of traveling on 3-point shots. Guys are hopping over to a 3-point shot. They're just walking over to a 3-point shot out of the way. That's a walk. They're not even putting the ball on the ground. They say it's an unsuccessful challenge by the Knicks. That is crazy. I told you. They do that for the Knicks all the time. If that was the Knicks, they would have had it called. They would have said no. They would have said no. That's an offensive foul. I'm telling you, man, these guys cheat. I don't know what it is with the Knicks challenge these calls. These are clearly offensive fouls. That was a push off. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. But they've been doing it all year long anyway, man. As Pacers inbound the ball to Nembhard. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the rebound. Somebody come get the ball. Towns bringing the ball up. Towns give the ball up. And he got fouled, but no call. Of course he gets fouled, no call. And the Pacers had the ball there. I don't like this, man. I don't like this, man. This is what I'm saying. This is the unfairness when they're like not making calls. That was a foul. That was a foul. All right, Pacers the ball and Towns with the rebound ahead to Josh Hart. I don't like I said, they cheating again. Like I said, like these calls that they're making, it doesn't make any sense. All right, next to the ball, Towns with a 3-point shot from the top and no good. Rebounded by the Pacers, Halliburton ahead to Nembhard to Siakam. Siakam with the ball back to Nembhard, guarded by OG. Nembhard with the ball over to Siakam, guarded by Josh Hart. Siakam fall away jump shot is up and good, and the Pacers go back up 90-89. They cheat. I told you, RC, they be cheating. When the Knicks game, they be cheating. I don't know where they come up with these calls and stuff like that, but they be cheating. They cheat. I don't know how they be changing these calls, but when it comes to the Knicks, they be changing these calls for these unsuccessful challenges. Knicks in lane. Towns, and he is fouled by Bradley. It's like Towns. I don't know what Towns got to do to get fouls, but they've been fouling them all series. Ain't nobody on the Pacers can handle him. Miles Turner can't handle him. Siakam can't handle him. And that's what I'm saying. The referees just make guys, they just save players from not getting foul calls. But these are all fouls that they're fouling these guys on every single possession. But the referees are saving them by not calling no fouls. Because all these guys should be in foul trouble on the Pacers. The big should be in foul trouble because they can't stop Towns. All right, Towns' first free throw's up, and it's good. 5:46 left to go in the game. We're tied at 90. But huge call on Jalen Brunson, man. Don't understand how that call was not overturned, man. Towns' second free throws up. And it's also good. And Miles Turner has checked into the game for the Pacers as well. But I don't even get it, man. I can't get an offensive foul. It's like you don't know what an offensive foul. Guys are allowed to just swing out and just throw people out the way and stuff like that. And then you call a foul on a player. We'll never get it. All right, Pacers with the ball. Down 1. Pacers inbound. Nembhard with the ball. Looking. Inbounds to Siakam. Siakam with the ball. Guarded by OG Anunoby. Siakam. And the ball is almost on about half court, but Nembhard gets it now. Nembhard around a Siakam screen. Nembhard with the ball. Over to Nesmith, who has checked back into the game. Nesmith over to Siakam, guarded by Deuce McBride. Siakam, his jump shot from the side is no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball over to Josh Hart. Hart across the timeline. Hart looking, finds Towns. Towns with the ball around the Deuce McBride screen. His 3-point shot is up and good. How's that not a foul? And it's a 4-point lead, 94-90. How's that not an and one? I'm telling you, man, these guys are cheating. Like I said, if I'm trying to like look at the referees. I'm trying to send everything, tapes or whatever you got to send, because these calls that they're making all throughout the whole play, everything has just been straight up BS. It's just like straight up BS. And like I said, man, if you're gonna foul, you're gonna let players play. Let players play. They're gonna play hard fouls. Don't call the hard fouls. If you're not gonna call the hard fouls, don't call the soft fouls. That's all we're saying. If you're gonna let them play like it's every man for themselves or 21 out on the basketball court, then don't call no soft pussy fouls. You know what I'm saying? Just leave that stuff alone. Just call the hard fouls. But if you ain't gonna call that, then let the game go. Let the game go. Let these guys play. Freaking, it's like the referees just like pisses you over some of these things. Like, how is that not an offensive foul on Nembhard for pushing off on the baseline? That is so crazy, man. And that wasn't no marginal contact. That was a huge contact on Jalen Brunson. He pushed him out the way, and he bumped out and he extended his arm out to push him off of him. Like I said, if that was the Knicks, that Brunson did that to what's the name, they was going to uphold that and be an offensive foul on Brunson. They was going to come back and change the call. But for the Pacers, they just be coming back and just changing them. They just be come up with all kind of stuff. Every time the Knicks challenge, they come up with all kind of stuff that it just leaves you scratching your head. Yeah, it's almost like these guys got to be investigated. These guys must be doing sports betting or something. These referees got to be sports betting or something like that. And like I said, these guys looking at points different than, because like I said, this is how they control the game, by getting players in foul trouble. Guys who are not in foul trouble, guys are fouling all over the place all day long, and they're not getting called for fouls. All right, Pacers inbound the ball. Pacers with the ball. Nembhard with the ball now. Nembhard pushes off again. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Nembhard pushes off a lot. He pushes off a lot. Neesmith pushes off. A lot of their guards push off a lot, and there's no call. All right, Knicks with the ball. Deuce with the ball. Guarded by Nembhard. Deuce with the ball. Guys got to move, man. It's like the dude jumping the ball. Nobody's moving. Towns in the lane. His shot is up and good, but they call a travel. But Towns get fouled. He gets fouled, but no. He gets fouled, but no. What you call? They can't tell it. How he gets fouled, but no call. How is that not a foul? These guys are fouling him. How is that not a foul? Yeah. All right. Pacers with the ball now, down 4. Halliburton with the ball over to Siakam, guarded by Bridges. Siakam posting up. Siakam fall away jump shot is up off the glass and good. And it's back to a 2-point game. 4:13 left to go in the game. Knicks with the ball. Deuce with the ball over to Nembhard. Deuce. See, Bridges didn't move fast enough to get that cut back to a Deuce with the ball at the top of the key over to Bridges around a screen, and he's fouled by Neesmith. So Bridges will be at the free throw line. He better make these free throws, man. Now at this part of the game, it's all about free throws. You gotta make free throws. But he said it's gotta stop with the light celebration. These refs are hard garbage. These refs are helping for the game to go in favor of all the Pacers. Yeah, I know, man. That's all it is. That's what they do. Bridges' first free throw is good. I'm telling you, these refs, like I said, you gotta look at some of these questionable. Some of these challenges are questionable. When you look at them, it's like, what's the point of doing a replay if you're gonna come back with the same thing, or you're not gonna change the call? All right, Bridges make both free throws, back to a 4-point Knicks lead, and Brunson is on the bench with 5 fouls. Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball across the timeline. Looking. Halliburton around a Turner screen. Halliburton with the ball over to Turner. And Turner be moving on some of these screens over to Neesmith. Neesmith look like I said, a lot of these guys, they're pushing off. And he's blocked by OG, and he's pushing off. Neesmith is pushing off. These guys are pushing off, and these referees are just allowing them to. All right. Halliburton with the ball looking. Finds Turner. Turner with the ball, guarded by Towns. Shot is up, and it's a 24-second shot clock violation. It'll be Knicks ball. All right, so Knicks will inbound with a 4-point lead, 3:36 left to go, but the Knicks got to score. They got to score. They can't just sit down. They can't just be relaxed. They gotta push it. They gotta push the tempo. All right, Hart inbounds to McBride. McBride guarded by Nembhard. McBride with the ball over to Towns. Towns with the ball over to Hart. Hart at the top of the key looking. Somebody got to move over to Towns. Towns back to McBride, and and it'll be Knicks ball. It's like, McBride, what is wrong with? It's like, and then Towns with some of these passes, like that dude had a back door. It's like, you got to make better passes. All right, so they're gonna go to a challenge to look to see who the ball went off of. It's just with these guys with these passing, man. What is the Knicks that touch on a passing? It's like Towns. I think Neesmith did touch it, but at the end of the day, man, you got to make better passes, man. McBride was back. He did went backdoor for a layup or something like that, man. You got to make a better pass than that. But then, like I keep saying, these guys got to move. When guys are being double teamed or being pressured, move and make yourself available. And I keep saying that. It's just like these guys are just standing there or walking to work. It's like, bro, move, run. But you know what though? They've been winning all their challenges. The Pacers challenges have been all successful. Everything they're gonna come back and overturn it. I don't know if the Pacers are paying these guys or what they don't, but every challenge they do, they win the challenges. They overturn it. But I don't know how that Nembhard challenge was not overturned. I don't know how that was an offensive foul. That was clear as day. That was clear as day as an offensive foul. And I mean, they helping the Pacers by putting Brunson on the bench with 4 fouls or something, 5 fouls or something like that. They trying to help them, but like I said, the Knicks got to keep scoring. They have got to keep on scoring. The Knicks got to keep scoring. They can't sit back and wait. They got to keep scoring. It's like you coming down and dribbling the ball and then letting the shot clock run down before guys are moving around. Oh, they say the Pacers didn't touch the ball, so it'll be Pacers ball. So they want another challenge again. So it'll be Knicks. I mean, it'll be Pacers ball with 3:15 left to go. Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball around a Turner screen. Halliburton jump shot from the free throw. I mean, from the side, and it's good. And it's back to a 2-point game. 96-94. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart over to McBride. McBride with the ball, guarded by Nembhard around the town screen. McBride down the lane, and he tries to dunk it, no good, and he is fouled. So McBride will be at the free throw line. Good take by McBride. So McBride is at the free throw line for 2. But good strong take by McBride. And his first free throws up, and it's good. Like I said, Knicks got to be making free throws, got to make shots, man. 2:51 left to go. 3-point Knicks lead, 97-94. All right, McBride's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 98-94. 4-point Knicks lead with 2:51 left to go. Pacers will inbound down 4. But like I said, Knicks got to play some good defense. They got to stop trading baskets for baskets with these guys, man. All right, Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball. Around the Turner screen. Halliburton looking. And where's the foul on who? On Bridges. What are you doing? Or Town, who? Where's the foul at? Towns. That was another dumb foul by Towns. Why would you foul him? Towns is a stupid play. His play is like, why would you just foul the dude for no reason? It's just a dumb foul, man. You got the 4-point lead. It's like, why would you foul a guy? It's a dumb foul by Towns, man. And the free throw is up and it's good by Turner. First free throw. Towns got to stop with some of these dumb fouls. It's just like I would have called a time and yank him out the game or something like that, man, and just rip into his. It's like this dude just do some stupid things at some times, man. And Turner's second free throw is good. 98-96. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart inbounds to McBride. McBride with the ball. Guarded by Nembhard. McBride looking. McBride over to Towns. Towns down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. And Towns got fouled on that play. No call. Wow. Unbelievable. All right, Pacers with the ball. Halliburton over to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Over to Nembhard. That's crazy. Towns getting no call. That's crazy. All right, Nembhard with the ball. Oh, fakes. Looks down the lane to Halliburton. Halliburton. Shot is up. No good. And Siakam pulls what's the name down. No foul. Unbelievable. He pulls OG Anunoby down. No foul. That's unbelievable. All right, Knicks with the ball. Josh Hart with the ball. Throws to Mikal Bridges. Shot and it's blocked. Out to Deuce McBride for a wide open three-point shot. No good. Come on, guys. Y'all got to make these shots, man. Come on, man. We need you to make these shots. You got to, and it throws up ahead to Siakam, and he's fouled by OG Anunoby. The Knicks, I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you. They will have you, like I said, 1 minute they play good, next minute is like they do some dumb things. And OG with the push. Why would you put? Oh, man, I'm telling you, sometimes with these guys, man, their defensive awareness is just so pitiful. It is so pitiful, man. And Siakam at the free throw line, his first free throw is up and is good. 1:37 left to go in the game, and Brunson will check back in. The Knicks just had a 4-point lead, but like I said, like sometimes, like I said, with Towns, it was a dumb foul. You put him on the free throw line for no reason. You could have just played defense. It's like, yeah, we needed them 3, but like I said, these guys don't make shots when it counts. And that's part of the problem. They don't make shots when it counts. Towns with some stupid free throw, which is dumb, and OG with a dumb you're putting the guys on the free throw line for no reason, bro. Just play defense, and stop bailing the guys out with stupid fouls. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Nesmith. Brunson around the top of the key. Brunson down the lane. Brunson looking, throws out to Mikal Bridges, and he almost loses the ball. These guys, man, I look at some of these guys, man. It's like they're just so not unreliable. Bridges is always losing the ball with something. It's just something with him. It's just like with the ball. It's like, I don't know what it is. All right, Knicks back. OG Anunoby inbounds to Brunson with 7 on shot clock. Brunson in the lane with Nesmith. Shot is up and good. And there's a 2-point Knicks lead. 1:17 left to go in the game. Knicks season on the line. Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Brunson. Now around the Turner screen. Guarded by Towns. Towns over the corner. Wide open Nesmith. And shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the board. 1 minute left to go. Go. Come across the timeline. These guys are just walking across the timeline. Hart with the ball. 16 seconds left to go. Over to Brunson. Brunson has the ball now. Guarded by Nesmith. Brunson. 10 seconds left to go. 47 seconds left to go. Brunson dribbling the ball again. Dribbling the ball. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up. No good, but they say it'll be Knicks ball with 3.5 seconds left to go. They dribble the ball way too much, man. You got to, as soon as you get the ball, just go to the basket. Stop dribbling the ball around and around the whole world. All right, Brunson the inbound with 3 seconds left to go. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Brunson. Fall away jump shot is air ball. Come on, Brunson. Touch the rim, man. It's like you got to stop taking. It's like you just came in off the bench. You're not tired, man. You've been sitting for like about 8-9 minutes off the bench. You got to play with some energy, man. You can't fall away on that shot, man. Take the shot up and at least let it hit the rim so we can get the ball back. 2-point Knicks lead with 37.6 seconds left to go. 100-98. Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Bridges. Halliburton. Guarded by Robinson now at the top of the key. Halliburton in the lane. Looking. Finds Turnover, the 3-point shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart, and he's fouled by Nesmith, but Josh Hart is holding his knee with 19.6 seconds left to go. And Josh Hart, you see how Josh Hart skies for that rebound? He actually jumps off the ground as high as he can to go get rebounds. Other guys are just waiting for the ball to fall in their hands because Josh Hart understands how important it is. But he came down. Let me see. And his knee, he's holding that knee. Man, but he's up now. He's going to the free throw line. 198, 19.6 seconds left to go. So Hart will be at the free throw line. Got to hit both of these free throws. We need it, man. You know what I'm saying? Josh Hart with 4 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists off the bench. His first free throw is up, and it's good. Thank you. We needed that. 101-98. 3-point Knicks lead with 19.6 seconds left to go. All right. Hart's second free throw is up, and it's also good, and it's a 4-point Knicks lead. At least they making free throw now. 102-98. Pacers will inbound the ball. The Knicks got to stop with some of these foulings. Like, they just got to play straight defense. All right, Pacers the ball. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Bridges. Halliburton still with the ball. Guarded by Bridges. And they call a foul on Mikal Bridges? Are you kidding me? Man, man, this is what I'm talking about. You call that type of foul, man? That's a no call. He didn't even make his move yet. You call a foul to bail him out already. And these players, like I said, these players are soft because I'll get my money's worth. I'll call them referees. I'll be like, y'all dicks are riding and all that shit, man. You got to get to talk to these referees, man. These guys are cheating, man. I mean, that wasn't even a call, man. You calling foul, you calling this type of stuff out here on the court? This is what you calling out here on the court? Man, some of the stuff is just questionable, man. Some of these calls are questionable, man. All right, Halliburton's first free throw is good. 9.7 seconds left to go. Some of these calls are very, very questionable. Questionable calls, and his second free throw is also good. Timeout Knicks, 102-100 with 9.7 seconds. Man, these fouls are questionable. That was not even a no call. I mean, the guy didn't even make his move yet. You already calling a foul for him or something like that. And that's what I keep talking about. You calling these soft fouls, but you're letting the hard fouls go, depending on what team it is. Because the Pacers, you're calling every single foul for these guys. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. The Pacers been to the free throw line 33 times. The Knicks 26 times. That's crazy. The Knicks should have been at the free throw line more than the Pacers in this game. I'm sorry, but that's crazy, man. You're trying to help these guys. You're trying to help them win the game. That was not a call. That was not a foul. He ain't doing much else. He's better rebounding. Yeah, but that wasn't even a foul. Even that on Bridges, that wasn't a foul. That was not a foul, man. You let guys play. I mean, I don't seen guys getting knocked down, guys got thrown down and all that stuff, and you still ain't calling no fouls. That was a soft foul. Now, yeah, you're right. We got to get this inbound this ball, man. They got to inbound the ball to get fouled and go to the free throw line because the Pacers are going to be fouling. So you got to get the ball inbounds. Guys got to move. Guys got to cut. You got to cut. You got to move for the ball. You have to move for the ball, man. You can't just sit and walk towards the ball or just be walking slowly to go get the ball. You have to cut and go get that basketball. All right, 9.7 seconds left to go. Let's see what the Knicks going to do, man. All they got to do is inbound the ball, get fouled or whatever, but if they get fouled, they got to make the free throws. I don't know what is this bunch formation, but we'll see what it does. All right, Bridges set the inbound. Looking. Set the inbound over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, and he's fouled by Halliburton. So Brunson will be at the free throw line, and he has to make these free throws. You know what I'm saying? You got to go up there, step up, and make free throws, bro. Got to make free throws. Can't go up there and just be making one, miss one. This is what they've been doing. This is why they can't get games. It's like, yo, when the money players on the line, you got to make them free throws. All right, Brunson. Knicks are 23 or 26 from the free throw line. Let's see what Brunson do on this free throw. First free throw is up and it's good. And Robinson will check in the game for Towns. But Brunson got to make this second free throw is important. He got to make these free throws. And Towns is hobbling. All right, Brunson's second free throw is up, and it's good. 104. What are they doing? Oh, Turner got to check into the game for the Pacers. He's got to check in for Shepherd. So the Pacers want more size in there for the rebound and stuff like that. Brunson's second free throw is up, and it's good. 104-100. So good free throw shooting by Jalen Brunson with 8.1 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Like I said, Knicks season on the line. Got to win this game, man, to extend their season. All right, timeout. Pacers will call timeout with 8.1 seconds left to go, but Knicks got to extend their season. A win tonight will go a long ways to extending this series, man. Like I said, don't know what it is with the Knicks on the road, but they play better on the road than they play at home. But early on, they wasn't playing good. But like I said, we're still seeing the same dumb stuff by the Knicks guys with these fouls. Some of these fouls are just ridiculous that the Knicks are just committing. It's like some of it is official, but some of it is just the boneheaded fouls that they commit that you just look at yourself just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You just fouling a player cutting through the lane. You're just going to push him and knock him into so they could call a foul. Like, for what reason? Let the player go through. Just man up and play your game. You got to play defense. Put on your big boy trunks and drawers or whatever you got to do and play some damn defense, because you don't want to play defense. You just want to foul somebody. So 8.1 seconds left to go for the Knicks with a 4-point lead. Have a 4-point lead. Knicks got to play some good defense. And like I said, Brunson has had a long rest in this. He should be fresh for this fourth quarter, man. So can't be to turn the ball over or making. He got to make these shots and all that stuff. He done had a long rest, so he should be ready. All right, Pacers will inbound the ball with 8.1 seconds left to go. Pacers inbound the ball to Siakam. Siakam, his 3-point shot and is no good, rebounded by Josh Hart, and he is fouled. So Josh Hart will go to the free throw line with 2.6 seconds left to go to try to seal the game for the Knicks. Like I said, Knicks season is on the line. Knicks got to get in here and get this dub, and then, hey, throw the pressure's back on the Pacers. But like I said, Knicks win this game. They still got to come out for that next game and try to win that next one and send it back to New York. All right, Hart's first free throw is up, and it's good. 105-100. Knicks have made 14 consecutive free throws, which is the thing. And Hart's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 106-100 with 2.6 seconds left to go in the game. So Josh Hart steps up with 2 big free throws at the end, man. Well needed. The Pacers inbounds, Siakam inbounds to Nembhard, and that will do it. And the Knicks finally pull out a victory, 106-100. So the Pacers with the 2-1 series lead now. Game 4 will be on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. I'll be back here Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, man. Finally, man. And Knicks get off the schneid, man. It ain't going to be no sweep. So Knicks come and this was where Brunson was in foul trouble in this game, as well as Towns in this game with foul troubles, and the Knicks still came back and won, man. So great production from these guys, man, to help them win the game, man. He said, let's go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, RC, you already know. Hey, y'all got one. Keep hope alive. Hey, just like the T-Wolves, man, keeping it alive. Let me go on with the final stats for this game, man. Like I said, Karl-Anthony Towns had 20 points I believe in the fourth quarter or the fourth quarter. All right, final stats for this game, man. For the Knicks, Mikal Bridges finishes with 15 points and 2 rebounds. OG Anunoby finishes with 16 points and 2 rebounds. Karl-Anthony Towns, the high man in the game for the Knicks, with double-double, 24 points, 15 rebounds. Mitchell Robinson, another starter, with 6 points and 6 rebounds in the game. Jalen Brunson finishes with 23 points. Jalen Brunson was 10 of 10 from the free throw line. Towns was 5 of 6. And Brunson was in foul trouble with 5 fouls. Off the bench for the Knicks, Deuce McBride with 9 points off the bench. Josh Hart with 8 points off the bench. DeLon Wright with 2. Landry Shamet with 3 points off the bench. So the Knicks getting 22 points off the bench, which is much needed, man. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 34 of 78 for 44%. Three-point shooting, Knicks was 11 of 32 for 34%. Free throw shooting, this is where the Knicks really did great, was 27 of 30 for 90% at the free throw line. Knicks finished with 37 rebounds, 13 assists, but the Knicks had 14 turnovers in this game. For the Indiana Pacers, Pascal Siakam finishes with 17 points, Aaron Nesmith with 8 points, Miles Turner with 19 points, Andrew Nembhard with 9 points, and Tyrese Halliburton with 20 points in the game. Off the bench, Obi Toppin had 8 points and 4 rebounds. Tony Bradley with 2 points. TJ McConnell, high man off the bench, with 12 points. Benedict Mathurin with 2 points. Ben Shepherd with 3 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Pacers, 34 of 77 for 44%. Three-point shooting, 5 of 25 for 20%. Free throw shooting, they were 27 of 33 for 82%. Pacers with 38 rebounds, 20 assists, and to go along with 12 turnovers in the game. Once again, Knicks come from behind. Knicks came back from 20 down to come back to win this game, 106-100. Knicks keeping their season alive. Knicks will be back here at Indiana on Tuesday night for Game 4 to see if the Knicks can even up this series to send it back to New York and take home court advantage back from the Pacers. It'll be a tough Game 4, but the Knicks are going to have to do it. Got to win one game at a time. Like I said, this was the most important one. We got it. So now the pressure falls right back on Indiana now. And if the Knicks win, then it's back to the best of 3. 2 will be in New York and 1 in Indiana. But the Knicks have to play better at home and on the road. Gotta play better. Guys got to make baskets. Like I said, this is what it's coming down to, is shot making. Guys got to make shots. We getting a lot of opportunities. We got to make the most of these opportunities. If we make these opportunities, this is a win. This is a win. We don't even have to worry about it. These are wins. It's a big win. Just got to get back to the Garden. Hell, we playing better in Indiana. Tyrone, we both lies, but I enjoy being in this situation. Yeah, man. I want to thank you guys for all tapping in, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out, man. Also, hit that like and subscribe button for the Aboriginal Sports Network, man, our one centralized location for all of our content. Make sure you go subscribe to all the great content creators, myself, the Man Cave podcast, as well as Big Pass Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports at NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, also Ghost Dog, Mets 2128, Leaf Diggy, Delay of Game, also Rob R0B, Ghost Dog. Make sure you go subscribe, man. Thank you guys all for being here, man. We'll be back again Tuesday night to see if we can pull it out again, man. Knicks, man, but these are the cardiac Knicks, man. They're going to have us all, going crazy, man, pulling our hairs out, man. All right, Tyrone Hall, as always, bro. Thanks, Dewani, Randolph Cox. You smoke, you already know. D, RC, the Hawkeye. You already know, man. We'll be back in here again. Let me see who else is in here. D-Dan Shelton was in here earlier. D-Dan, you're not done, yo. We back in here again, man. And the Knicks came back and pulled it out. Jacob Petruzzi, what's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in, man. Yeah. So D-Dan, we're not done yet, man. They came back and won. You know what I'm saying? You too, bro. Everybody, man, stay blessed. Like I said, we live to fight another day, man. So Game 4 will be in Indy on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock again, or 8 or 8:30, so I have to see, but it'll be back at 8 o'clock. I'll be right back here again. And, hey, everybody can watch SportsCenter now and have a great Memorial Day weekend tomorrow and all this stuff, man. At least you're going to have a great Memorial Day weekend now. You can watch some sports now, so at least because the Knicks won now, so you already know what it is. You can watch SportsCenter and watch all the sports now, so you ain't had ad nauseum. So Knicks pulled it out, man, in a game they desperately needed. They pulled it out in Game 3 in Indiana to stave off this sweep and all stuff and make this a new series again. Now the pressure falls back on Indiana, but Game 4, we're going to have to come back with more intensity. Brunson and Towns got to stay out of foul trouble and make baskets. Stay out of foul trouble, because for the last 2-3 games they've been getting in a lot of foul trouble between Brunson and Towns. They got to stop with these dumb fouls. Play, move your feet on defense and stuff like that. Let's go. Stop with these dumb fouls. You're costing your team. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why the coaches ain't even getting in their ear and talking to them about committing these stupid fouls. But we'll be back, man, on like a Tuesday night, man. Thank you guys for tapping in. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out, man. Until next time, like I said, I'll see you guys on Tuesday night, man, back here again. Game 4. Let's see if the Knicks get tied up and send this game back to the Garden and take control of this series again. Great win for the Knicks, man. Came back from 20, man. Hey, they had me pissed off early on, but hey, at least they made up for it, man. So it was all good. So we'll see you guys, man. Thank you guys, man. You guys have a great night, man. And like I said, once again, everybody have a great Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy and stay blessed.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rushing, please. Stay calm, you on the road to chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly,